for resubscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you so much, Techie, for resubscribing as well. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Hi, sorry. Hello. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? Hello. I missed you guys. Did you guys miss me? I missed you. I missed you, motherfuckers, so fucking bad. My heart feels complete again. Oh my god, Carter, hello, welcome in, welcome in. It's been so long. How are you? I hope you're doing better. I know the last time we talked you were in the hospital. I hope you're doing better.
Thank you very much, Sign.
Nick just did a video on Five Guys. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Deathberry. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Thank you, thank you. Bro, Day, look at us. We miss you too. I see you, Noda. Hello. How you been at gaming? Hello. I missed you. Hi, Demolition Dude. Hello. How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're doing great. Hello. I missed you. You literally was playing Minecraft last night, but yes, I missed you. Dude, I know. Dinnercan, hello! Hello! Hi, American Blitz, hello! Hold on, I need to see. Is there anybody that are missing that has a... Okay. I'm trying to see if anyone is here that has a theme song. Hey, hope the weekend and the family went okay. Yes, okay. Let me give y'all a little rundown on what's been happening. Also, hi Flan, hello. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy few days, weeks. As you could tell, last week I was really sad. Day did not see my sub message, no answered my question. Oh my god, let me see. 14 months. Woo! Day, I need help. What should I order to eat today? Something with chicken. Whatever you can order with chicken. Oh, you guys started a hype train. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for starting a hype train. We have theme songs. Oh yes, the top donators from the subathon have theme songs. So when one of them come, I will be able to play it. Chicken bet. Yes, Day wants chicken tonight. Already eating chicken, so check that. Hell yeah! Pollo frito, pollo frito. Turning you down while I play Stellar Blade. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh my god! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Funny Buns, for the cheer. Thank you. My shirt came in today and I love it. Thank you so much.
My shirt came in today. Tiny PI 15 lights and I love it. Tiny PI 15 bite.
Oh. Thank you so much. I hope I'm so glad that you love the shirt. I am so glad you love the shirt. I can't wait to see you rocking it. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. I don't think Grizzly liked my prank. Oh no, what did he do? Okay, so a little bitty on what my life has been like the past few days. How are you, Commander? I'm great. So as you could tell, it's been chaotic. Last week I wasn't able to stream as much. First it was because I was going to be on vacation, and then it turned out to be, oh, I'm actually traveling to California. So as of right now, I am in California. Here I am. Rocky like a hurricane. I am here in California. Which is great. I love it. I love being with my family. I love being with my parents, being with my brothers. My brothers, oh my god, they missed me so much. they won't admit it, but I can tell. It was great. It's great being here with them again. Oh no. Oh, my frame rate is just dropping. It's dropping like a little leprechaun. Bro, I'm lagging. You're lagging, I'm lagging. We're all lagging together. Okay, we're better. We're back in this shit. And then yeah, so unfortunately, the one thing that really sucks about it is my Wi-Fi will be a little bit worse. I'm sorry in advance for that. But it is what it is, and we're going to deal with what we can. We're going to do what we can. We're going to do what we can and do our very best, and that's all we can do. We might have to just Twitch only streams. No. Please. Please. You must seek out the Taco Bell Baja Blast Pie. They're only in California and Texas. I will. I unfortunately don't want to try it, but I am going to try it. I promised a friend of mine that I was going to try that. Although it looks horrendous and it looks radioactive. It looks so radioactive. We're going to try to continue multi-streaming to YouTube and to Twitch. But yeah, we're gonna hope, fingers crossed and everything, that everything continues to go well. Dread, thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you. Wow! Thank you so much, Dread. Thank you. Unga bunga.
Unga bunga. I like chimichanga.
Thank you so much, Portal, for the 100 biddies.
TWICH only lets Oh, sorry, YouTube KJ.
Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. The machine spirit must be appeased. It must be. Unfortunately, my clinker Wi-Fi sucks here. I came here to party and have fun. Day has both of them. Hell yeah! I'm doing good. I've been in the hospital for a year since we last talked, and now I'm able to go on vacation and do whatever I want. And next month for my birthday, I'm going to the Renaissance Festival. I'm so excited for you. I hope you have a blast. I hope you have an absolute blast. Howard Soul, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, guys. Did it can.
Lizard.
Excuse me. The blizzard. Thank you, Dinacan. Hello. Thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Hello. Hi, Primal Chaos. Hello. How are you? I ordered Wingstop. Let's go. Lizard. What did I miss since I've been gone? Not too much. I think, probably. I don't know. Probably a lot. Honestly, actually, probably a lot. Thank you guys so much for a level 3 hype train. Thank you. You've had to run defense for us on Twitch a lot lately. Okay. So, actually, to get a little, I guess, serious now, in case you haven't been aware, I have recently been on Twitter a lot more lately, which I know, I can hear you now. Why? Dave, why would you go there? Guys, I kind of have to. Social media is kind of my job now. I've been on Twitter only a fraction of a few days, and have already started picking fights because there are people there that are like, "Ew, men," and I'm like, "Ew, your face, bitch." Yeah, no, I've literally only been active a couple days, and already I'm over here like, you keep talking about the boys like that, I'm gonna shoot some shots at the cookout, you know, like I'm just gonna shoot some shots, bro. Some people are catching strays. There was one, I also got called a misandrist at one point. That was crazy. That was wild. I was like, me? A misandrist? Where? And yeah, so I just ended up trolling that person because it was very funny. That was very funny interaction, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, that was hilarious. I've been watching That's My Oshi. Twitter is hell. Yeah, surprise fit check. Oh, you want a fit check? I got you. Hold up. Look at this. Look at this. Fit check. How's it look? You like it? You like it? Twitter is hell. Yes, it is. Scanning 1,000 out of a 10. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Let's go! We got a 10. We got 1,000 out of 10. 1,000 out of 10. Oh, 1,000 out of 10. 1,000 out of 10. Oh, 1,000. Why Twitter? Why? No, someone get her out of the jar. Just don't tucker yourself out, Commander. There's only so many people you can attempt to defend at once. No, for sure. Saki Jockey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Shimmy Army. I appreciate you. I fair, she's doing real crimes. Nah, no. Me do real crimes? Never. When I left, it was when the Ithaca Saga came out for Epic. Oh, there's been so much that's happened since then. Also, Epic the Musical came out with merch, and I really want all of the vinyls, and I'm very upset because the first vinyl already sold out, and I don't have money. Which really annoyed me because I'm like, dude, to get all of the vinyls, I think it's like $200, give or take. And I was just like, I haven't been, I need to wait for payday, and even then, how can I justify that? But yeah, did she fall in the jar and the lid accidentally seal her in? Yes. Day, bad, no spend, save money. I know. But it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, okay? The merch, the vinyls, it's so pretty. You and Miss Sanders, that's so much cap. It's crazy. Yeah. I got all of them. You got all of them. That's so awesome. Just stop being broke, Day. I'm trying. I should bonk her. Oh my god. Stop shitting on me for my bad spending habits, okay? I got all the merch for Epic. Oh, I'm so envious of you. Then what's the gun for? The gun is for you to shut the fuck up. Don't question why I have a gun, motherfucker. Don't question it. You are too cute, even if you're a little brain rot. He you a little brain rotty. At the end of the month, I'll be able to buy one of your whiskey glasses, and I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I hope you love it. I'm gonna be the Shroomy. But which chubby electrician man vid are you watching? Hopefully the PlayStation clip. I'm watching the Five Guys one. Day, you should collab with Chibi Doki. That is my dream. To collab with my Oshi Chibi Doki. I would be ecstatic. I would be in love. Okay, I'd be absolutely in love. Yes. I would love to. If she ever gave me a chance or gave me the time of day, I would love to collaborate with her. Maybe one day. Day, I'm gonna hack your bank to stop your spending and become your accountant to make you stop. No, you can't. You can't even aim that thing. I can aim. Commander, you shouldn't waste your ammo, dude. Trivially, I have tons of ammo. I watched your interview. It was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Speaking of guns, Day, did you see the video I posted in Discord? Yes, how could you shoot the Shroomy? Don't ever shoot a Shroomy again. Listen, I'm protective of you motherfuckers. Alright? If anything, you motherfuckers are like one of the most important things in my life. Genuinely and sincerely. Someone pulls a gun out on you, guess what? We could go Glock for Glock, bitch. We could go Glock for Glock, okay? I fuck it. Don't do it. Don't ever threaten my Shroomies. I'll fuck you up. That's what I thought. I have an idea. I'm gonna take Day to a shooting range and see if her fall back shooting a pistol. No, I won't. I've went shooting before. Like, I've shot actual guns as well. Whatchamacallit. And yeah, no, I can shoot pistols fine. I can't shoot a shotgun though. My arms are dead ass too short. I would have to get a custom shotgun done. Hey Day, how's it going? Hi Meat City, it's going good. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Get a little taller. Yeah, no. Honestly though, I've genuinely missed you guys. It's been so hard. It's been so hard not spending time with you guys all the time. Doing good, a little sleepy. I feel you. I'm sure it's pretty late for you over there already. Yeah, time to get the beret, be like the small people with the big gun, if you know, you know. Uh-huh.
Chad is just trying to be a little shiitake.
Oh! Thank you so much, Portal, for the 100 bits! Thank you! I miss you. You made me so happy while I was in the hospital for a year since. I'm so glad. I've missed you as well, Carter, and I'm glad you're doing a lot better. We missed you as well, Commander. Yeah, plus it's snowy, so I'm curled under a blanket. Oh, that sounds so magical, though. It doesn't snow here. It doesn't. Well, like it does, but it only snows in the hills. Was watching Digital Circus play D&D, but they have this slow chat thing that means catching it live means almost nothing. Damn. That really sucks. Wait, I just had an idea. There should be a squad of VTubers with autism called the Tism Squad. I think there already is. I genuinely think I've seen that already. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that already. And I'm not joking. I genuinely think I've seen that on Twitter before. Right now we have 30 degrees weather with an 18-mile-an-hour winds where I'm at. Oh, nice. Nice. I hope you guys are ready for the holidays. I'm ready for the fucking holidays. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so good. Also, a little reminder, okay? Because I know there's a lot of rewards that we have to catch up on. We are going to be catching up on most of the rewards this week and next week. So a lot of the rewards will be coming out this week and next week. Today, I wanted it to be a little bit more chill since we're getting back into the thick of it. But on on Wednesday's stream, we are going to be playing Silk Song. That possibly will only be on Twitch since my computer, I don't know if it could handle that here in California like it did. We're gonna try it on YouTube, but just a preference, it may be Twitch exclusive. Hey Adi, how's your day been so far? It's been great. How are you, Jamesy? Yes, dude, I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. So excited for Thanksgiving, for Christmas and all of it. Also, thank you for the hydration. Hi, Emma. They're called Phase Connect. Nah, don't do my girl Pippa that way. Don't do her that. Yeah, she catching strays out here. Oh, I can't type for my life. Look up Ryan y'all in YouTube. He covers the weather is look. Okay, I can't read that. I'm so sorry. Capilucha, whoa! How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I've missed you. I've missed all of you, dude. I like this right here. Listen, you know, like, okay, how do I say it? Every day that goes by, right? And I'm just like, when I have to mingle with real life people, right? Like when I actually have to be normal and like interact with people and like touch grass, I get like a sense of loneliness. You know what I mean? Like I'm surrounded by people. However, it doesn't feel the same. But when I'm here with you guys, I feel like authentically myself again. And I feel at home and at peace. You know, like this, like it's so weird. Streaming and being on here with you guys has been literally the highlights of my week every single time. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like I feel gross and yucky when I'm not around. Like when I'm not talking to you guys. You know what I mean? Same. It's cuz you're around people who get you. Exactly. Like I don't know, it's just awkward. It's weird. You might have a problem then. That's because we all have autism and you don't need to mask yourself around your breath. I don't think I have autism. Why is there so many? Why does everyone assume I have autism? That's one thing I genuinely don't think I have. I think there's a lot fucked up in my brain, but I don't think that's one thing I have personally. Oop, I am late. Hi, brain. I have to ask Day, have you watched the anime Overlord? I have not. I was catching up on a lot of anime though. Girl, you might have a bit of autism. No, I don't. Yeah, she has ADHD. Yeah, it's the ADHD. Yeah, it's the ADHD, guys. Yeah, that totally I have. 1000%. As an autistic, you should get okay. You know what? Let's put this to rest. Hold on. What are the symptoms of autism for women? Let's just put women, because I know it's different in men and women, but there should be, yeah. You can't have both, by the way. I know, but I genuinely don't think I do. Okay. Let me explain why. Or you know what? Hold on.
Have you been cashing up on sleep at least?
Yes, I have been catching up on sleep as well.
Have you been cashing up on sleep at least?
Yes, I have been catching up on sleep. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies, funny buns. I've been catching up on the sleep. I've been catching up with my family, and everything. So yes, it has been well. But I want to show you guys this because I dead ass had this conversation with someone, right? Day, that will not be conclusive. Autism has many factors. A professional can be a better determination. Yes, but I just want to explain why I personally don't think I have it. While I can understand I'm a little, hee hee ha ha funny, I don't think I have it. I know I have anxiety. I know I have depression. That is diagnosed. ADHD, more than likely I have that. That makes a lot of sense to me. But these are some things, right? Okay. So key symptoms. I'm just gonna look at the key symptoms, right? Totally, I could totally, like, maybe potentially, like, whatever. Like, these could not be it, whatever. But I want to look at this, right? Okay. Social difficulties. Women with autism often experience challenges in social interactions. They may struggle to read social cues and often feel socially anxious. While they might perform well in one-on-one situations, group settings can be overwhelming, leading to feelings of isolation despite efforts to connect. I personally don't have social difficulties. While I do believe I have agoraphobia, that is from trauma, not because I have social difficulties. In fact, I think that I understand social cues better than most people. And in fact, I can really, like, it is one of my number one things about me. I can sense a tonality shift in people very quickly. Okay? So, yes, that is one thing that I don't think I have. Okay? It's been a sec since I visited here. Is she still feral? Yes. Okay. Cool. Wait. Some girl and her mom showed up to my neighbor's house. I'm in California and she sounds like Day. Probably wasn't me. I haven't been out at all today. So, yes. Okay. Sensory sensitivity. Many autistic women have heightened sensitivities to sensory stimuli such as sounds, lights, and textures. This can result in discomfort or distress in environments that are overwhelming, such as crowded places or loud events. My favorite thing to go to are concerts. I love concerts. I've never had a problem with loud lights. Loud sounds, bright lights. Textures, yes. Textures, sort of. Right? Like certain textures of food or certain textures of clothing, I don't like. But I don't think that's a sensory sensitivity thing. I just genuinely think there's certain things I just don't like. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna rename stream real quick. Am I autistic? Okay, we're gonna just I just want to see, because y'all keep telling me and it's genuinely getting me that is sensory sensitivity. I don't think it is though, because like, don't you think I would have all of them for that? Like, I don't know. I like, and it's just sometimes like it's not with like a bunch of things. It's just like certain things. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. I'm like, you know. Looks like Mint can finally exact his revenge on you for that one Minecraft stream. Maybe, maybe not. It's not necessary. Yeah, let's get self-diagnosed on Twitch. Let's go. Exactly. All right. Executive function challenges. Women with autism may face difficulties with executive functions, which include planning, organization, and emotional regulation. This can affect their ability to complete tasks, manage time, and maintain daily routines. I'm half and half with that. I think that is more like my ADHD though. You know what I mean? Because like I can plan things. I can be like well organized. And emotional regulation, I can hone it in if I have to. You know what I mean? You might be like 10% autistic. Day thinks she doesn't, but it's possible. I don't think I do. And 60% ADHD. Also, you can have traces of autism without having full autism. That moment on Minecraft was accident, though. Dude, that was so fucking funny on Minecraft. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Whatever. Maybe, possibly this. But I think that's more inclined on my ADHD. I don't think it's because I have autism. Right? Obsessive interests. Like their male counterparts, women with autism may have intense interests. However, these interests may be more socially acceptable, such as animals or literature, which can obscure the diagnosis. Well, fuck me. I think that's just my hyperfixations. I don't think that's... Oh my god, am I autistic? Wait a fucking minute, am I actually? God fucking damn it. Dude, if I am, it's over for all of you. It's over for all of you. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Keep going. I don't think I am. ADHD has hyperfixations as well. Exactly. Does the literature count for hentai? Maybe. I don't know. Now I'm confused. Okay. God fucking damn it. I hate it here. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Anyways, masking. Many women learn to mask their symptoms to fit in socially, which can lead to increased stress and mental health issues. This behavior often involves mimicking social behaviors or using learned scripts in conversations. I don't know. I don't know if I do that. How do I know if I do that? I mean, if you are, all the better, because it's another minority infinity stone in your victim Olympics gauntlet. Exactly! That's why I'm saying. I will be able to fucking... I'd be able to snipe literally anybody that comes against me. Just... You know? Like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should get diagnosed. Just for just for bragging rights. Just for that. Maybe. Internalized struggles. Women with autism are more likely to internalize their challenges, leading to higher rates of anxiety, depression, or other mental health issues. This internalization can make their symptoms less visible to others, complicating the diagnosis.
Dave, I'm sorry to inform you of this, but I checked one of my old dictionaries for the symptom of autism and there was a picture of you right next to it.
There was a picture of me? Fuck. Also, thank you for the biddies. Fuck me, bro. Bruh, okay. Fuck. No, I don't think I do. You know what? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find an autism quiz. I'm sorry. Quiz. Adults. Am I autistic? Let's just find out. Yeah? Hold on. Are you autistic? Let's find out, shall we? Day, it's possible. Tism, baby. Woo! Listen, we will be able to be, like, oh my god, we'll be able to do a chant. If I actually am autistic, one of us, that would, first off, be hilarious, because me and my cousin that is actually diagnosed, like, autistic, we are each other's best friend. Like, we love each other so very, very much, right? It would be great to learn that the reason why we're so close and all that is because we are both tism, you know? Woo! Okay, let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Okay, hold on. I need to bring up YouTube chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second, Linda. Okay. Day will be top of the progressive stack. We're gaslighting Day into autism. Exactly. Autism is a spectrum that we've only known in some detail for under 100 years. Some traits that are deemed autistic could just be how you were raised, and it's not autism at all, i.e. fashion and manners. So just a normal woman. Have I missed the chubby electrician man? No. I am going to do the chubby electrician man at the hour mark. We're barely 37 minutes in. I doubt she's autistic. Gotta remember, people make money through medicating people, etc. Not all diagnoses are correct or even a mistake, but can be used to make money by horrible pharmaceutical. Yes. Okay. Also, hi Naruto. Hello. Hi Chaos. Hello. The first hour is for maxing. Yes. Okay. She's barely a gamer, be so for real. Wait, what's happening? What did Segan say? You forgot most oppressed class gamers? No, I'm a gamer through and through. I don't know what you're talking about, Brain. I'm a gamer. I'm a hardcore gamer. Okay. How it works, prepare yourself. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Beat Shantae. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, anyways. Alright. Don't take that test. Those are rigged. Are they? They don't? Okay, let's do it for shits and giggles. Okay? I'm just... It's going to be that one site that says, give me your email for results, calling it. I saw how much you struggled with Shantae in the first boss in Silk Song. Fuck you. Okay? Okay, there's gonna be like 20 of these. Ugh. 20? Okay.
Dave, I don't know if you heard or not, but a new edition of Fallout 4 was released today. Upgraded graphics, and it's a free upgrade to anyone who has the Game of the Year edition already.
That's awesome. I've never played Fallout before. Days a gamer, indeed. A good one? Well, that stands for debate. Exactly. Okay. Let's get into this. Also, thank you so much, Darth Andrea, for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. Okay. 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 Let us try and do this. Choose how accurately each statement reflects you. I strive for accuracy and precision in all my tasks. Sorta, kinda, maybe, like somewhere in the middle. I notice even the smallest inconsistencies and errors in my work. Sometimes. Depends on how, like, into it I am. I am able to maintain high standards even under tight deadlines. Yes. I frequently check my work to ensure it meets the required standards. Yes. Yes, I do that. Improving and refining systems or processes is a priority to me. Actually, yes. Yes. Send the link in chat so we could do the test. Okay. Okay, I'll send it to you guys. Brain, if you could put it in YouTube's, I would appreciate it. Here, try it with me, everybody. Let's do it! I can become critical of myself or others when mistakes are made. Yes. Ensuring that every detail is correct before completing a task is important to me. Yes. I often find ways to improve methods that are already considered efficient. Yes. When given feedback, I focus on the details to understand how to improve. Yes. My work environment is organized and everything has a specific place. Yes, especially in a work environment. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Okay. I feel strong sense of responsibility to correct inaccuracies for the benefit of others. Yes. Or, well, sort of. Yeah, sort of. I am often the person who others rely on to find and fix mistakes. Yes. I naturally sense when someone needs emotional support. Yes. I take active steps to help others without expecting anything in return. Yeah. Make sure others feel cared for is a priority in my relationships. Yes. I find it easy to build and maintain close personal relationships. Sort of. I often put the needs of others before my own. Yes. I am comfortable expressing affection and care towards others. Yes. My happiness is closely linked to the well-being of the people I care about. Yes. I am often approached by people who seek comfort or advice. Yes. Damn. I feel like I'm just saying yes to everything. God damn. Helping others makes me feel valued and fulfilled. Yes. Being appreciated for my contributions is important to me. Yes. Setting and achieving goals is a fundamental part of how I define success. Yes. I am driven by my ambition and desire to be successful. Yes. Sort of. Like, part of it is to be successful, and uh I think the other part of it is my passion for my projects. But yes, it's a good mix, I think, of both. Uh y'all are blasting me? Y'all are blasting me? What are you guys talking? You guys talking shit? I enjoy being recognized for my accomplishments. Fuck yeah, who doesn't? If you don't, you're a liar. You're a liar. Don't be a liar. I am adaptable and excel in a variety of tasks and roles. Yes. I constantly look for ways to improve my efficiency and productivity. Yes, being seen as successful by my peers is an important motivator for me. Not really. I don't give a fuck. I like it. Like, don't get me wrong, bragging rights, but yeah. We always blast your ass? Fair. I actively create and pursue new goals once current ones are achieved. Yes. I adapt my approach if it means accomplishing a goal more effectively. Yes. My creativity is often sparked by emotional experiences. Okay, you didn't have to call me out like that. I need to express my individuality in my work or artistic endeavors. Yes. I am drawn to aesthetics and surround myself with beauty that inspires me. Yes. I most feel alive when I am creating something new and original. Yes. My personal style is a true reflection to my unique identity. Sort of. Okay. I often find creative inspiration in places others might overlook. Yes. I'm confident in my creative abilities and trust my unique vision. Yes. I actively seek feedback to refine and enhance my creative projects. Yes. I prefer to observe and analyze before getting involved in a situation. No. Sometimes I go guns blazing, honestly. Like, I'm kind of in the middle. Actually, I'm kind of in the middle. It really depends on the subject and situation. Sometimes I'm impulsive and other times I'm not. You know what I mean? Your ASMR video shows you're very creative. Thank you. Funny enough, this does feel like a horoscope autism test. Yeah, it does. It really does. I collect and analyze data to make informed decisions. Yes. Yes. Learning more about Day. Yeah, you guys are learning more about me. Breaking news, she passed with flying colors. Depends on when the ADHD triggers. Yeah. I am the data goblin. I enjoy solving complex problems with thorough analysis and research. Yes. I am cautious about sharing my insights until I have fully examined an issue. Yes. I try to be well knowledged about it before jumping to conclusions, because I like to hear both sides of the story. I value depth and complexity in my areas of interest or expertise. Yes. I can be detached when analyzing situations or problems. No. Not really. I often look for underlying principles or patterns to understand how things work. Yeah, sometimes. I'd say I'm like in the middle. All yes, lol. Oh, lol. Fuck you, okay? I'm answering honestly. I'm answering as honest as I can. At the end of the test, it will say she liked the taste of green. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Privacy and time alone to think are essential to me. Yes. I am more interested in ideas and concepts than in social interaction. She's datistic. Giga autism maximum over autism? What are you talking about? Yes. I am vigilant about potential risks and always plan for contingencies. Yes. I think everyone's out to get me. Day, stop it, costs money. Does it really? Is this one that costs money? So I've been wasting my time? Allow you to answer but makes you pay? Damn. Never mind then. Okay, hold on. You know what? God damn it. Is there a better one? We knew it was gonna do it to you? Well, fuck. Just take one of those autism tests and at least it'd prove you aren't. Kick. But it's fucked up that sites do that. Yeah, it wasn't a waste of time, Commander. It was entertaining. Was it though? I just want to find out, do I have autism? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. If you paid, it will say you don't have autism, but if you didn't, it will say you do have it. I think it was. Okay. No, it's content. Your test results are positive. Oh, okay, wait. Let me see this one. Oh, okay, this one looks better. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one. This one doesn't look like you have to pay for it. Okay. Okay. Sometimes a thought or subject gets stuck in my head and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. Sort of. Like, if nobody cares, I won't talk about it. But, like, to my family and friends that don't care, I will talk about it anyways. What in the exam test is this? Yeah, I pay for it with the ads. Yeah. Okay. When I become interested in something, my interest is often intense, strong, and deep. Yeah, no, pretty sure, yeah. I'm often unsure about which behaviors others expect from me and are considered appropriate for a given social situation. Disagree. Strongly disagree. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Disagree. I often zoom in or focus intently on details and thus sometimes miss the big picture. Disagree. I usually can notice the big picture. It's one of my favorite things to do. Day, post the link. No! I don't wanna. Day, link from Zelda. Okay. I have often been told that I'm rude or impolite, a comment that always catches me by surprise. I disagree. However, there are times where my mom says that I say things and that it sounds rude or impolite. And I'm just like, but I'm honest. But it was the truth. And that's only sometimes. It rarely happens, but it does happen occasionally from my mom. I've never been told by other people, but I've been told by my mom. So I'm not sure. So you're a smartass. Yes. And even distressing. I agree. That's why I tend to not come up with schedules. Because if something fucks it up, it stresses me out really bad. And I genuinely think that, like, I used to have panic attacks about it. Because, like, if I had something and I was like, I'm expecting it to go this way, and it turns out not to be that way, I would have a panic attack about it. And so, like, my whole thing now is I don't set up expectations or schedules. Because if it fails, it'll stress me out. That's why I think coming from Arizona to California was like such a stress factor to me that it was just like freaking me the fuck out. I don't know. Are you guys like that? I don't know. Is that normal? That's a point for autism. Oh, fuck. Does anyone else forget the abbreviation for Maine, or is it just me? I also don't know it. I also don't know it. Okay. I often have been told that I have an unusual voice or cadence. Flat, monotone, childish, high pitch. Okay, dude, people. Okay, wait. Do you guys think I have an unusual voice? I used to be like that until I realized that it's not about schedules for my brain, it's about changing habits. Yeah. I know it. I smelled it. Autism on you, Dave. Shut up! Okay, question. Do I have a childish voice or a high-pitched voice? Like, do I have a weird voice? Hi, Princess Pixie, Streaming Night Larry reporting for duty. Hi, Larry. I think I talk very theatrical, but, like, I think that's because I was a theater kid. I don't think that's for any other reason. Yeah, okay. I'm unsure. I'm just gonna put unsure. I don't think so. Your voice sounds normal to me. Cool. Cool. Okay. Uh so I'm gonna put disagree. Um but your voice does suit your stature. Yeah. Uh yeah, Jonathan, you can send it. But if one of my mods could click it first and just make sure it's safe, I'd appreciate it. Okay. To be honest, your voice is very averagely American. Fantastic. I love to hear it. America. Okay. Cool. I am often told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. Agree. People often tell me that I give too much detail. Hmm. 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 Do I give too much detail?
Thank you very much.
Hello, Soul! Thank you so much for resubscribing and Prime! Thank you, thank you! Thank you! Makes sense as Day requires the step stool to get up to her chair every stream kick. How dare you? Trying to think. Do I give too much detail? I think so. I'm gonna put unsure. I think a lot about my body language and facial expressions when interacting with people. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I do. But I think that's not because of me. I think that's because my mom would always be like, why are you standing like that? Why does your face look like that? Why are you doing this? I think it's because of my mom. I think that's because of my mom. I don't think that's because of anybody else, okay? Oh, girl. What? What, Braid? What? What are you talking about? What? What'd I do? I don't know if that's an autist thing or a girl thing where you give a lot of details. So I do. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll put that I do then, because I believe you on that. Fair enough. Okay. My sensory reactions seem extreme. I react strongly or not at all to sound, texture, smell, temperature, foods, and other forms of sensory input. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Like, okay, to sound, no. I think. Texture, yes. Smell, okay, yeah. Okay, fine. Fine! Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Okay, maybe I do. To smell, yes. Texture, yes. Temperature, nah, not really. Foods, I'm very specific on my foods. Man, fuck this fucking quiz. I swear to God. Privately or not, I engage in repetitive behaviors, hand flapping, rocking, pacing, spinning, that help me calm me down or self-regulate. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Neurotic, not autistic? Yeah, that makes sense to me. You nearly puked from tasting mustard? Because it was bad! It was gross! Ugh. Yes, I do things that help me feel better. The test is calling out your ass. Okay, listen, I do this because I don't know. It makes me feel comfortable. Like, okay, like, there's a couple friends that I'll video call with, right? And they've noticed, they're like, oh, you always do, like, okay, so something with me, I guess, that I do that I didn't realize I do, but, like, I'll, like, mess with my lips a lot. Like, I'll be like, no, 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 no. Like, I'll just be touching my lips a lot. I don't know. And, like, I'm always doing something. I don't know. It just makes me feel better. And then, like, I also have pressure points for when I'm getting anxious, and I just, like, have to put my nail onto my other nail on the edge of the nail and, like, pinch in so that way I feel better. Or, like, I'm always talking with, like, my hands or something. Like, I don't know. Social interactions are exhausting. I put a lot of effort into monitoring and following but they're exhausting because I don't like everybody. I don't know. Like, I disagree, because, like, it's not exhausting because I'm putting a lot of, like, effort into, like, checking myself out and, like, making sure I'm doing fine. It's just exhausting because I get a lot of my energy out. Like, it's because, like, I have so much energy going in, and by the time I'm done, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go be alone now. Yeah, you know? Like, I don't think it's for this. I really don't like to stray from rules, set procedures, and the correct way of doing things. I agree, but I think that's because I was raised as a Christian child, and I like following the rules. Oh yeah, I do kick my feet when I'm really happy. Okay. I feel I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. Okay. I may have said that at the beginning of the stream, but you don't have to fucking call me out here. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. God damn it. Alright, let's find out. Am I autistic? Your score 37 out of 72. The higher the point total, the greater the likelihood that you show signs of autism spectrum disorder. See, guys, I'm not autistic. See? Autism reveal. Okay, I have a weird take. I feel the rate of autism is high within Christianity. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't tell you. So people who are really extroverted really dry up when they don't have people around. You probably aren't that. But that's the thing. If I'm not around people, I get very depressed. So, like, it's a weird thing for me, right? I need people. I need to interact with people, or I get very, very, very depressed. Very depressed. If I'm not, but when I am with people, it takes a lot of energy of me as well, you know? Like, it's like an energy burst that I get. I scored twice as high as that. What the fuck? Neurotism, FTW. What is that? Yeah, okay, cool. So I think I'm good. I think I'm safe. I don't think I'm autistic. Okay, hold on. YouTube is reloading. I got a 62. Oh no. Oh no. I'm one of the guys that have the controversial opinion that experts should diagnose, so the test is a wash to me. Yeah, and I will get tested. When I go get my ADHD test, I will get tested for this as well. Although I don't think I have it. Oh, dude, I don't envy you if you can't live without people, but they drain your ass too. Yeah, like, I genuinely, like, and here's the thing. It depends on who I'm around, right? I have a group of people where I can be around them and never feel drained. Never feel drained at all. I would say the people I don't feel drained around is my family, my mod team, and then like my close friends, my like very, very close friends. They don't drain me at all. And then of course my shroomies. Besides that, everyone else in the world drains me. Like everyone else makes me you know, like but I think it's because I have the consensus that most people are fake. Like that's my take. I think most people in the world are fake. So you're not autistic, but are you a diabetic? Yes. No. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, like I it's just like I think most people are fake bitches. And so I don't trust people. I'm very distrusting towards people, I think is a better way to say it. Very distrusting towards people. So because I don't trust people very much or at all, I tend to kind of have a lot of walls in front of me. Guess I'll go. Don't want to bother day too much. I said besides my shroomies, and you're my shroomies. Shut up. Shut up. You guys are. Yeah, you got. Shut the fuck up. I love being around you. Okay? Okay? Shut up. You guys, I feel comfortable. I just explained how I want to be around you guys. Those fake ass bitches have the gall to judge us for our spicy neurodivergency. Exactly. By diabetic, they meant, are you diabetic? Yeah, I know. I'm not, thankfully. I just don't like idiots, and I think people are idiots till proven otherwise, and I'd rather not deal with idiots and jerks, because I will go off on them. Exactly! I think everybody around me is stupid, and until they prove they aren't stupid, I'm like, ew, yucca, waka. You know? When I went to get tested for my dyslexia, the autism diagnosis was a happy accident. Hell yeah. So we watching the fat guy now? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let's actually hold on. Same. What's your special interest? Any of the arts in general. I love the creative arts in general, honestly. Okay. Beep. Okay. So, for everybody here, hello. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today we are going to be watching the Fat Electrician, but this is his alt account, so the Fat Files, on the most gangster burger place, Five Guys Burgers and Fries. I'm excited for this. Fat Electrician reaction time. I chose this to react to today because first off, we love this man. This man is king. Second off, I have a funny story about Five Guys. We'll see if we bring it up. We might bring it up during the stream. We may not bring it up till the end. But yeah. Basically, let's get into it. Oh, okay. You changed the title. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did. So, let us get into today's video. Let's go! Let's go!
Pretty sure this guy just dethroned Don Voltaggio as my favorite entrepreneur.
Oh, that
about
is taking a lot, actually. Hold on. To compare to the guy that created Arizona, that's a lot, because the guy at Arizona is so G. He is so gangster. I love the Arizona creator. It's amazing. A Five Guys story? Interesting. Yes, I do. We'll get into it. Let us continue.
Today Today we're talking about Five Guys burgers and fries. Okay, here's the deal. I was down in South Carolina. I'd never had Five Guys before. I got hungry. I was going to order some
Really?
DoorDash. Five Guys was an option. Decided to get Five Guys. Heard it was delicious. I ordered 4 cheeseburgers and 4 servings of fries.
My tablet will stop speed up. You can eat anything you want.
Okay, fast forward 35 minutes. What gets delivered to this Airbnb I'm staying at is 2 brown paper sacks with no branding on them. And inside of sack number A is 4 delicious cheeseburgers wrapped in aluminum foil. No branding on that either. Okay,
Yep.
this is kind of fucking weird. Interesting. Big chain. No branding. All right, whatever. Go to bag number 2. I'm not exaggerating. This entire bag is full to the top with French fries. As far as I can
Yep.
tell, they didn't even stick any like holding containers for the French. It's just a bag of fucking French fries. It's like
Yeah.
5 pounds. It's like they made an entire bag of potatoes into French fries and stuck it in a sack. So like any sane person, I tried the French fries. They're delicious. Now is where I go from not a sane person. I immediately have alarm bells going off. They're up to something. There's no branding. There's way too many French fries for free. They're up to something. I need to figure out what it is. So next day I go to Five Guys for lunch in person. While eating inside the restaurant, I'm both impressed, but also more confused. They're giving out free peanuts. There's bags of potatoes
Yes.
everywhere. The kitchen is open. You can see them making the food unlike any other burger place I've ever been to in my entire life. So I go back home, I start doing some research, and what I find...
I would say the only other place that does something similar-esque is In-N-Out. In-N-Out, you can also watch when they're cooking, which is also something I really like because you could tell if those motherfuckers spit in your food. You ever look at them and are like, and you're like side-eyeing them? Like you're side-eyeing them? Like, are you fucking spitting in my food, bitch? Are you fucking spitting in my food? I don't know. Like let's say they have to make a whole new fucking burger because you don't want mustard and pickles, and so they're like, fuck you for making, like, imagine they're like, fuck you for making me do more work and actually make me do my job, you know, and so they spit in your food. You don't fucking know, and that's what's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying. So I appreciate In-N-Out and I appreciate Five Guys because they actually let you watch them make the food. Look, if it's a hot woman, stop. No. If it's a hot woman, she probably has an HIV. Like, she probably has a fucking STD. Like, I don't fucking know what that bitch has. I don't want her fluids in me. You know? I'd rather not. Well, how many fights are you getting into, Day? Too many. Like, I'm just saying. You know? Like, I'm just saying. And you know this because I worked at a Subway. And I know how people act because we talked to the girls that worked at Burger King. Because there's also a Burger King across the street from my Subway, right? And so the girls that worked at Burger King would come over to Subway and they would tell us how they would spit in people's food. And I'm just like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're spitting in people's food? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's disgusting. And they're just like, yeah, this bitch was being a bitch today because she said her fries were too cold. So I took her fries back. I put them, the same fries, threw them back in the greaser, spit in them when they came out, and then put the spit ones at the bottom and then shook them all together so that way they could eat it. And I was like, ah! You know, like, it's scary. It's scary out here. I don't trust people for shit. I don't trust them for nothing. Day, are you alright? This is the first time you've not simped for a hot woman's fluids. I know, because I know most of these fucking dusty, crusty, musty ass bitches that are working at these fast food restaurants, if they are hot and they're working here, I guarantee you they have an STD. I guarantee you. It's not that bad. I read a story about a woman that used her red jelly. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. That's gross, bro. Oh my god. That's so gross. That's so fucking gross. That's so gross. Are the Burger King girls pulling a Slim Shady? I am learning how to cook. Yes, you should learn how to cook. Period. You should learn how to cook. Period. Period, point blank, period. mustard makes me throw up, so I have to often ask them to remake burgers. Exactly! That's what I'm saying! In-N-Out is good, but it ain't Whataburger. Have I ever ate Whataburger? I'm not sure. This is why I never complain because of this happening. Exactly! It's so... Oh, it's so terrible. It's so terrible. So bad. It's so bad. But yes, I can understand where he's coming from. Sorry. I can understand where he's coming from. It is really nice to be able to see people, you know, actually, like, cooking the food. Also, there's a 3-minute ad break, so give us a quick second while we're going through this ad break before we jump back into the video. I'm trying to think. What else? Also, we got donuts. We got donuts from my favorite donut place, and it's so good. So good. Steak and Shake is the best. I've never had that either. I'm trying to think, though, with, like, Five Guys. Yeah, because they have the peanuts there. And I remember they almost stopped giving out peanuts because people with peanut allergies were complaining. And I'm like, bro, if you're allergic to peanuts, just grow a pair and not eat there. You know? How's your puppy doing after the long trip? She's doing great. She's happy. Please don't paste links without letting us know what's about. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Follow the rules. Which donut place, Commander? I cannot say. Because it is a donut place in my hometown. And it is the best donut place. Oh, by the way, how's that donut place doing? I think they're doing okay. I haven't went back to visit them. My dad got me donuts. And so we have donuts. So I didn't go. But God, is it good. God, is it good. I'm not American, so I had KFC for the first time recently. Spices my ass. It's just so greasy that it triggers a dopamine response in your brain. I think it really depends on which KFC you go to. You have to remember, every KFC is kind of a little different. But it does have some good spices depending on a good day. Weren't they in financial trouble? They were. I don't know how they are. It's been less than a month, I think, since I last talked to them, so I'm not sure if it's changed. What a good dad. Yeah, my dad's the best. My dad's the best. I am a daddy's girl. Very much through and through. I love my father. I am princess. Yeah, unlike a lot of VTubers, I have my dad, which is great. And I appreciate it, and I'm glad. I'm glad I have my dad. It really does. No, what? It really does. What? Huh? I'm back from my Duolingo lesson. It was easy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. Dang, taking shots, are we? No. It's not taking shots. One KFC that's on the other side of town has such juicy thighs. Yeah. I used to like Subway, and it made me feel okay because there were vegetables in it before I learned that the bread is so full of sugar that it has to be classified as a cake. Yeah, I guess so. Such a princess that she was kidnapped. Yes. Okay, the ad break is finishing now. Cool. Okay. Oh, damn. You guys ever eat anything and then it just goes in your shirt and, like, it goes in your boobs and, like, you have to clean yourself? It sucks. Okay. Anyways. Let's go back into this. Sorry, I cut him off.
Peanuts, there's bags of potatoes everywhere. The kitchen is open. You can see them making the food unlike any other burger place I've ever been to in my entire life. So I go back home, I start doing some research, and what I find is not only a pretty incredible business model, but probably the coolest entrepreneur story that I've ever heard in my entire life. And we're gonna get into it right after a word from our sponsor.
Delete me.
Why do you have John Wick's gun?
The squirrels were messing with Mushu again, so this seemed appropriate.
I mean, that does make sense.
I love her outfit.
Yeah.
Where'd she get her outfit?
Stupid squirrels. Wait, squirrels. Squirrels!
That's only gonna keep him down for a little bit, Morty. You
The squirrels, Morty.
All right, here's the deal. Super simple, straightforward business model. You give them money, they turn around and make sure the data brokers on the internet aren't selling your personal information. What does that even mean? Okay, here's the entire internet and every free service on the planet inside of a nutshell. Okay, there's a saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. What that means is pretty much anything on the internet that you use, that's a service, whether that be Google, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of it. Okay, it's all an app. So one of two things is happening. They're either going to feed you ads, and that's how that company makes money since their service is free, or they're going to collect your personal information, then turn around and sell it to data brokers on the internet, and then they're going to turn around and sell it to whoever buys it, and next thing you know, you're getting 17,000 robocalls every single day. And that's where Delete Me comes in. They will look through all the major data brokers and find the ones that are selling your personal information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf, and then they are legally obligated to comply. And then they'll continue to monitor these data brokers, and if they get your information again, Delete Me will submit an opt-out request again. Basically, you're paying Delete Me to get rid of all the downsides of all of the free stuff on the internet, which I think is absolutely worth it. If you want to check them out, I'll have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, our story begins with the founder of Five Guys Burgers and Fries, Jerry Morrell, who I can only describe as like the most average dude on the planet. Grew up in Michigan, average life, average parents, average school performance, right down the middle, average with perfectly everything. One day he's in class, teacher winds up telling him, you need to pay attention or you're gonna wind up flipping burgers for the rest of your life. So he's like, okay, well, I mean, maybe. So then he starts thinking about it. He decides to go to the local burger place called Push 'em Up Tony's, and people are just packing this place all the time. The dude makes good burgers. Push 'em Up Tony is this, you know, dude, he's got his fucking pet cat in the kitchen that he's petting while he's flipping these burgers. Everybody jokingly called them fur burgers, but they kept eating there because the burgers were delicious. So as a kid, he's looking at this and he's like, I mean, flipping burgers for a living doesn't sound that bad. I mean, Push 'em Up Tony's always busy. He drives a nice car, gets to hang out with his pet cat all day. Maybe it's not that bad of a life. So this is kind of where the seed gets planted. Okay, fast forward, graduates high school, goes off to college. While he's in college, he's working in a fraternity house, cooking all the food for everybody. From here, he graduates college, moves back home to his hometown in Michigan, marries his high school sweetheart, has 3 kids, and starts selling life insurance. The most average story on the planet.
Maddie Tuba, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go back into it. Yeah, no, this genuinely sounds like such like an average dude, though. Also, like, I feel like having 3 kids is the perfect amount. I feel like that's a perfect ratio. You know what I mean? Mushrooms! TTV Suno, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Yeah, no. You, some? Huh? I want 4 kids. I think 3 is a good ratio. Because they'll always have a best friend. Sort of similar, close to their age. You know what I mean? I think it's a good metric system. But that's just me. Oh, you want some? Yes. Of course I want kids. The fuck? Don't look at our conversation saying no days allowed to read. LOL. What the fuck? Why? Do women want to suck? Wait. Do women want to suck make milk like that? What? Huh? If you're asking if women like to suck men's titties, yes, we do. I type before I think sometimes. I do think 2 are better, but if it's in the cards, I do want a daughter and 2 sons. Okay, yeah. Anyways. Interesting. Yes. What did I say? What did I do? Day wants kids. I thought Chat was Day's kids. You'd be a great mom. I can't wait to be a mom one day. It's gonna be great. I'm the oldest of 2. Trust me, having another sibling that you can go for shit would be nice. That you can go to for shit would be nice. Yes. So and the reason why I think having 3 siblings is like, or having 3 kids is good, because that's how my family is, right? I'm the oldest. I have Tommy, he's the middle child, and then my youngest brother, he is, you know, the youngest. So me and Tommy have a 2-year age gap. Tommy and my youngest brother, they have a 4-year age gap. And then me and my youngest brother have a 6-year age gap difference between the both of us. So me and Tommy growing up, we were best friends, but also psychopaths together. But also with our youngest brother, I kind of treat him like a baby, and I still call him baby. I'm like, hey baby. So like if you guys ever hear me say like, hey baby, what's up? That is my youngest brother. Genuinely, sincerely, I call my youngest brother baby. Because he's the baby, you know? So whatchamacallit? Me and my youngest brother are close because I would treat him like a baby, and I would treat him like, you know, a child, like my child. I was like, oh, I get to dress you up and everything. So it was cool. And then also though, when he didn't feel like, because sometimes because of that, my youngest brother didn't feel that close to me because he kind of sees me like a parental figure, sort of. So my youngest brother and my other brother, Tommy, they together would be able to talk shit about me and basically say I'm an annoying bitch, which understandable, I can be, but you know, it's great. Me and my sister have a 5.5-year age gap. I'm in college, so you can probably guess what stage in life she's at. Yeah, you know, it's very different. It's funny though, because like, even though, like, it's so weird, even though me and my brother have like a 6-year age gap difference, we still act like kids together. And honestly, I think that's really funny because a lot of people that are in similar situations of us, whatchamacallit, like, they kind of lose their sibling childish whimsy. You know what I mean? Waldo is whimsical! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Shroomy Army. I appreciate you. If you guys ever hear me on Discord sometimes, you will hear me beating the fuck up out of my youngest brother, or trying to, because he probably like socked me in the arm, and so I'm just chasing him around the house like, come here! You know, like, I've been in a lot of Discord calls with friends and stuff like that where they've heard how me and my brothers act, and we very much still act like kids. To be fair, none of us have kids, so that's probably why. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I wish I had a sister to bully and snuggle. I don't think you would necessarily want to snuggle with your siblings. I don't think this is what you would want to do. Don't get me wrong, sometimes we have our comfy cozy times where we're like both in blankets and we're eating ramen and watching anime, and yeah, like the three of us will all like have our own blankets, watch anime, eat ramen, and like we'll like just do stupid shit together. But that's about it. Like, if my feet are too close to my brother's, they'll give me a Charlie horse for no fucking reason. They're like, ew, your feet! Gah! You know, I'm like, ah! Like, yeah. Anyways, I personally think 3 is the good way to go. It kind of keeps the whimsy around, you know? I'm the youngest of 4, 2 brothers and 1 sister. My brothers are the oldest, and the crazy things they'd say and do. I guess I have an older brother figure, that being my closest cousin, being my dad's sister's son. He's a decent bit older than me, like 12 years, but some of the best conversations I've had were with him. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, I remember that internet historian stream where your brother came in asking you for a pizza roll. Exactly. Like, we're very much like that, like constantly and like consistently. But yeah. Okay. I've had baby fever hard this year. I really want to be a dad. I know you can do it. Finding a decent person to date is very hard, especially as someone who can't read very well. You'll get there. I believe in you. I'm 2 of 6. If you're going to go big, do it in batches like my mom did, 3 boys and then 3 girls. Gotcha. Hey Day. Hi Alberto. Hello. Yeah, it just takes time to find the one. Don't worry. Okay, let's get back into it. Sorry for the long pause. Teehee. Let's go.
Maybe it's not that bad of a life. So this is kind of where the seed gets planted. Okay, fast forward, graduates high school, goes off to college. While he's in college, he's working in a fraternity house, cooking all the food for everybody. From here, he graduates college, moves back home to his hometown in Michigan, marries his high school sweetheart, has 3 kids, and starts selling life insurance. The most average story on the planet.
Extremely average in every category. Remarkable, truly. the most average person in our entire armed forces.
And then one day, him and his wife decide they're gonna get a divorce. Don't know the context, don't know what happened, don't care, doesn't matter, not pertinent to the story. What does happen is his wife takes his 3 sons and she takes them down to Florida where they move. And Jerry, like any good father, is heartbroken. He wants his boys back, and for whatever reason, I have no idea why, he decides that what he needs to do to get his kids back is to make a bunch of more money. Maybe he couldn't afford a good lawyer in the divorce, I have no idea, but that's what he decides. He needs to make a ton of money. So he leaves his hometown, starts bouncing around from big city to big city, trying to figure out how he's going to make all this money, winds up in Texas.
I will say, there is nothing in this world like a parent's love that will make you find a way to fucking get money. You know, like there is nothing more of a driving factor for you to make a lot of money in this life besides your kids. Like, I think a big reason why money is even a thought in my brain, not only for my well-being, but for my future kids' well-being one day, you know, like I always am like, I want to make money so that way my kids can have the most in the world, you know, like I want to be able to provide for my kids one day when I have kids, you know what I mean? Yeah, even Mr. Krabs gave money to Pearl, exactly. Like, if you really, like, if you think you can hold a parent back from giving to their kid, you can't. My family tends to have a girl as the first kid, then a boy. I honestly wouldn't mind having twin daughters. That's cute. Damn, as someone who was in the perspective of the kids during a divorce, it is not fun, especially moving across the country while it's happening. Oh yeah. It's not a fun process at all, and I'm so sorry for you. Oh, yep, the coin for that sentiment is The Pursuit of Happiness and Breaking Bad. She's too much cuteness overload. Thank you. It's just natural instinct to protect and provide for the offspring. Exactly. It's what you do. It's what you do as a parent, you know? At least if you're a good parent. You should naturally have that want and need, like, I must get back my kids. So honestly, good on this guy. I respect it a lot more. Like, yeah, no.
Of course, I have no idea, but that's what he decides. He needs to make a ton of money. So he leaves his hometown, starts bouncing around from big city to big city, trying to figure out how he's going to make all this money, winds up in Texas, tries to start an oil business, blows up in his face. So that didn't work, but he's not taking no for an answer because he's got to get his boys back. Next big idea, bottled water.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can make any money on this deal.
Okay, now to me and you in 2025, sounds like a pretty good idea. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry today, but you gotta remember, this is the early 1970s. Bottled water doesn't even get remotely popular until the 1990s, okay? In the 1970s, ain't nobody drinking water. Everybody's smoking cigarettes and drinking Coca-Cola. I mean, we've all seen the documentaries where they're like, here's the graduating class of 1972, and then they show you a bunch of pictures of like 35-year-old men.
I get older, they stay the same age.
And it turns out they are, in fact, actually 18-year-olds. They just look like they're 30-year-old men because they have normal testosterone levels, because their balls aren't full of microplastics, and because they're not fucking drinking water and they're dehydrated. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Just drink water. Anyways.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better. What?
Jerry goes out with his literal multi-billion-dollar idea and starts looking for investors, starts talking to bankers. Absolutely everybody laughs at him at the notion that somebody would buy bottled water.
Water?
Yeah.
You mean like in the toilet?
So he abandons the idea, moves on to the next thing, moves on to the next big city, winds up in Washington, D.C. While he's there, he is, you know, he's from small town Michigan. He's not used to all this money, all this wealth. He's blown.
Honestly, you know, this really puts into perspective that you may just be somebody before your time. You know what I mean? Like, that is a literal multi-billionaire, like, idea. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. So many people, like, didn't go for it. He was just ahead of the curve. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta stay true to what you're thinking. I've been drinking more water. I am actually drinking water as well. See, I got water. Bottled water. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, hi, John. Hello. Welcome in. Damn.
For investors, starts talking to bankers. Absolutely everybody laughs at him at the notion that somebody would buy bottled water.
Water?
Yeah.
You You mean like in the toilet?
So he abandons the idea, moves on to the next thing, moves on to the next big city, winds up in Washington, D.C. While he's there, he is, he's from small town Michigan. He's not used to all this money, all this wealth. He's blown away by how many rich people live in this area. He's got an economics background, so he goes back to school, gets licensed to be a financial advisor, and starts doing that in Washington, D.C., and starts making a good amount of money. From here, he meets his wife, Janie. He's doing so financially well that whatever the context is, he winds up getting his boys back. They move back with him in Washington, D.C., and then Janie gets pregnant and he has another boy. He now has 4 sons. From here, he goes back to being the most average.
I am so glad that he got his kids back, by the way. Yes. Yes. That is good. I'm happy for him.
Another boy. He now has 4 sons. From here, he goes right back to being the most average guy on the planet, living in the Washington, D.C. area, got 4 sons, got the wife, slinging financial products on the side, making a bunch of money, putting money away for his kids' college fund, just being average Joe to the max. As his 2 oldest sons are getting ready to finish up high school here in a couple of years, neither one of them has any interest in going off to college. Okay, kind of an alarming thing for a mother and father, especially in the 1980s. This is like the pinnacle era of you have to go to college.
It is fiscally irresponsible for me to go to college.
Are you huffing?
God.
Oh. Are you high?
You're huffing grass?
Then one day, Jerry and Jamie decide they're going to take the boys out to the beach. They go out to the beach. It's coming up on lunchtime. They decide they're going to look for a restaurant. There's restaurants all up and down this boardwalk, but one of these restaurants has a line of like 250 people just standing there waiting. It's this restaurant called Thrasher's, and the crazy part is they only sell French fries. Like that's it, just French fries. No hot dogs, no hamburgers, just French fries. 250 people waiting in line. And this reminds him of Push 'em Up Tony's and the Fur Burgers back home. And then it reminds him of what his teacher told him. If you don't pay attention in school, you're not going to go to college, and then you're going to wind up flipping burgers for the rest of your life. And maybe, just maybe, that's not that bad of an idea.
Oh.
Light bulb.
So he gets approval from his wife first, and then he sits down his boys and he's like, okay, look, we've saved up $70,000 to send you kids off to college. If you want to go to college, we'll pay for it. Absolutely, 100%. It's basically your money. But if you guys don't want to go to college, I'll give you the money and we can start a business together, which is beautiful. I mean, you got to remember, he already lost his...
Wait, that is so sweet. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Like, this dad is a goat. So that's why it's 5 guys. Dude, he is so fucking goated. 5 boys and their burgers. Ah, dude, that is amazing. Like, okay, because, like, okay, now, I don't know if your guys' parents are like this, right? This is not a dig at my parents. I just want to reiterate that before people get the wrong message and the wrong idea, okay? But because of my culture and everything like that, and I think just how society is, right? My family were very strict when I graduated high school on what they wanted me to do in life. You know, there are some, I think most parents are the type of parents that are like, well, I know what's better for you. It'd be better for you to be a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer or a teacher or something like that. You know what I mean? So my parents were very strict and wanted me to go a very conventional way of getting a job. You know what I mean? When I deterred from that path, my parents were very upset with me. Even until, like, I think until they came and visited me in Arizona, they did not believe this was a real job. Like, they did not, my parents are not that, like they supported me in a sense of like, well, we want you to be happy, you know, but they thought it was stupid. Wait, have they changed their minds? They respect me a lot more now about it. Wait, Arizona? I grew up on the east side of Phoenix. Hell yeah! I currently live in Arizona, but right now I'm in California visiting family for the holidays. Um uh because they kind of, yeah, no. So my parents, very traditional, you know? Very, very traditional. Um and so yeah, it is what it is. So the fact that this man was like, you know what, I saved up all this money for you guys to go to school. Because, like, I can imagine, like, if my parents saved up that much money for me to go to school, they would be like, so you're going to school, right? Like, that they'd be like, I saved up all this money, $70,000. You're going to fucking school. That's what I saved it for. You're going, whether you like it or not, you know? And this guy is just like, well, I mean, we could go to business together if that's what you guys want. Did we help with that when you told them about the subathon? Yes, actually. They were very proud, and they also were very thankful to you all, for being so supportive of me during the subathon and everything. They're still, I think, a little on the fence about it, but I think they're starting to take it a little bit more serious. And it's kind of cool, because my parents are very disappointed in me and kind of like in a sense, like, where I'm not a traditional kid, you know, for them. So, like, they didn't really like talking to people about what I do and, like, what I enjoy and stuff like that. And now they're a little bit more proud, like, oh yeah, my daughter, she's doing this, you know. She's doing content creation. Which is nice, which is very nice to finally feel, wow, they love me. Wow, they support it. And again, not a dig at my parents. They're just very traditional and they're farmers, you know? So the avenue of which I've went, in terms of like jobs and everything, completely different from the farm girl life. Imagine explaining that your daughter is an anime girl on the internet. Very hard for them to understand. Like, and you guys should understand this, like, I think, because, like, I think majority of you guys are blue collar workers. So, like, my parents, blue collar workers, you know, we're country people, we're farmers, you know. My dad talks to me constantly about his farming job and everything, and super proud of him. He's actually doing amazing right now in farming, but that's all they know, you know. So it was very hard and difficult for them to kind of be like, our daughter wants nothing to do with that, you know what I mean? Understandable. It takes a while for parents to understand the world is different. Yeah, exactly. We live in a society. I had such a bad experience in school. I didn't want to go to college. I went to college and I dropped out. To be fair, I was paying for my own college, so the only person that it hurt was myself. Also, almost every female creator saying they're doing content, people will assume that kind of content. No, and genuinely, my mom was very concerned that's what I was doing. Like, she dead ass, my mom was dead ass. She was like, you better not be flirting with all these guys, and that's why they're supporting you. I'm like, I don't flirt with them! Like, I mean, I may give you guys kisses sometimes, like besitos, you know, but it's not like that. Like, right, guys, right? It's not like that, right. Right. It's not like that, right? But straight up farming is both lucrative, but it's so rough. It is. It is so rough. Of course. Right. We're not doing any funny business here, right? Arrested, which was awkward as he was a police officer. Oh, wait. The worlds that parents have is so fundamentally different from their children these days that following their advice can be terrible. Trying to follow my dad's advice as a teen got me arrested, which was awkward as he was the police officer at that time. Oh, that's terrible. Funny business? If anything, we flirt with you. Respectfully. True. You inflate your titties and jump around. I never do that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. You have in your rules that you won't date us, which is your loss. Honestly, I think we're all really hot. You guys are hot. what? It is my loss. I'm not ready for that type of commitment, you know? Like, I'm not. Who are you pointing that gun around? Nobody. Nobody, nobody, nobody. But hey, $20 is $20. No, I guess my mom did walk in at one point when I said, "You guys can suck my titties for $5. $5." When I said you could suck my titties for $5, my mom walked in on that. I guess she was watching that live. Oh, bro, the amount of panic. She was like, I was very concerned, and she did pinch me. She did pinch me for that. She was like, "You need to stop," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." Like I was like, "I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry." Like she was no, yeah. She pinched the fuck out of me for that. You're not ready for that commitment, huh? That's what they all say. It's not you, it's me. It's a mom's superpower to walk into the room the exact moment the sex scene in the movie starts. Dude, it's ridiculous. You're lucky you didn't get the chancla for that. Oh no, Mama Day was super nettled. At least no chancla. Yeah, no. We were just goofing. Chill. No, it was like, we were just being a little gay with the homies. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. You know, like I have to, you know, explain. It's not that serious. It's just a little hee and the ha-has, you know? But no, honestly, this guy, like the owner for Five Guys, that is so progressive thinking. As we could tell, this man was very progressive thinking. He was ahead of the curve. I love that for him. Honestly, I really do. This is really cute and wholesome. This is a more wholesome way than figuring out, like, I didn't know what Five Guys, like, why it was, like, founded, so this is nice.
I'll give you the money and we can start a business together, which is beautiful. I mean, you got to remember, he already lost his boys once. He doesn't want to lose them again. If he could start a business and provide them with a living, and he gets to hang out and work with his sons all day, every day, even if they don't become rich, he's still rich. And sure enough, the boys want to work with dad. Okay, so what's the business model going to be? We're going to take Push 'em Up Tonys, and we're going to take Thrashers, and we're going to smash them together. We're going to make hamburgers and French fries, and we're going to make them so well that people line up 250 deep to buy them from us. Why are we picking hamburgers and French fries? Well, because Jerry is the most average man on the planet, and that's all he likes.
I just have a little plain cheeseburger. Sometimes my other favorite burger is a plain hamburger, ketchup and mustard on it, and another one is just a plain hamburger with nothing but raw onions.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say all four of those boys were conceived in missionary position. Just saying. So what are we gonna call this restaurant? Well, it's me and my 4 boys. That's 5 guys, and we're selling burgers and fries. Brain Blast, that's the name of the restaurant. 5 Guys Burgers and Fries.
The most average person.
Okay, now from here, I can't tell if Jerry is like a diabolical genius or if he has a full-on Field of Dreams moment, like if you build it, they will come. Obviously referring to the perfect hamburger accommodated by the perfect French fry. Actually, no, I am pretty positive. He definitely had the second one because he becomes bound and determined to make the perfect hamburger and the perfect French fry, and he is thoroughly convinced that if he can do that, literally nothing else matters. You think I'm exaggerating? I'm not. He literally defies all conventional wisdom, ignores all the common business practices, and is just locked in tunnel vision on developing a good hamburger and good French fries.
This is the good stuff. Snakes and sparklers.
He starts telling all his family and friends he's putting his life savings into selling burgers and French fries, and they're like, "Oh, you're starting up a restaurant. Are you gonna have a salad option?" Absolutely not. How about chicken nuggets? No. How about a burrito? No. How about a chicken sandwich? No. Burgers and French fries.
You don't have no black cats? No Roman candles or screaming mimes? No. You don't got no lady fingers, buzz buttles, snicker bombs, church burners, finger blasters, gut busters, zippity doodads, or crap flappers? No, I don't.
He is so thoroughly convinced that the only recipe to...
You know, I am very much about the method. If it's good, why change it? You know, and I was genuinely having this conversation with my dad today. Because we're talking about farming and my dad, and like my dad is a ranch manager, right? So if you know anything about ranch managers, they are right underneath basically the owners. of the farming business, right? So he is a ranch manager, and so he was wanting a couple more acres and stuff like that. And I was talking to him today about how sometimes you got to focus on what you have to be able to like put your all into it, which is what I genuinely think sometimes you got to like focus specifically on one area, so that way you can spread and grow even more, but you gotta solidify what you have to perfect what you're working on before you can move to the next step. You know what I mean? What's with those food names, huh? Burgers and fries, exactly. Now it's $40 for a burger meal. Yeah. Also, hi Genesis, hello. Progressive, he built his kids' future with them. That's gangsta as fuck based. It reminds me in your introduction video when you tell chat to behave and they do the exact opposite. Yeah. I understand that it's a parent's responsibility to prepare their kids for the big bad world, but would it kill them to help them build that shit alongside them? And he wasn't wrong. Nothing is as important as the primary product. Yeah, exactly. My sister and I have a 9-year age gap. We get along really well together too. That's awesome. Also, who orders chicken from McDonald's expecting it to be good? Like, you only have yourself to blame if you order wings from Domino's. Yeah, no, so, like, I love getting, like, the chicken nuggies from McDonald's. That's what I had yesterday? Yeah, I had chicken nuggies yesterday. But yeah. Okay. Just making sure that YouTube isn't saying anything. YouTube's a little quiet today. It's okay. What should I call it? But yeah, no, so yeah, it's very important, I think, to just focus on like what you have and perfect it before moving on to the next steps, if you want to continue to do different steps. But I like how simplistic it is. Sometimes the best things to kind of go about making as a product is the simplest things, A 3-minute ad break is starting, so we will wait 3 minutes for the ad break to go. Day, you're saying that? I know, I'm terrible at that. I should take my own advice. I know I'm bad. I have ADHD. I'm pretty sure. Probably. I don't know. And here's the problem, right? Because I think like that, I genuinely believe that strategy. I am scared that I will never be great at anything because I never sat down and just perfected one thing. Like my singing, I never perfected it. I practiced a lot in it, but I never perfected it. My theater, I practiced it a lot. I've done it for a long time, never perfected it. My writing, I've done it for a very long time, never perfected it. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm really scared that I'm never going to be great at something. And that worries me. So hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, what I mean is that there's something smart and elegant about doing one or two things really well instead of trying to do everything. Yeah. I wish I could do it. I really wish I could. I just have so many interests and hobbies that it genuinely makes it difficult for me to juggle all of it. You know what I mean? I myself prefer to be a jack of all trades rather than a master of one. Yeah. Specialization is for insects. Are you an ant? No. Trained in Muay Thai for 15 years of my almost 19 years of life. Never once gotten into a ring for a fight. Fair. Your singing is beautiful for just practice. Thank you. You do great as a creator. If nothing else, you do the wholesome, insane angle very well instead of being another cat pandering to gooners. Question. Okay, listen. We talk a lot about gooning stuff, Do you think do I cater to gooners or do I not? Like sometimes I'm a little worried that maybe I'm getting a little too lewd. Like if you're catching my drift, I want to be like wholesome, but like also what the fuck, like that's my vibes. I never want to be like lewd. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't want to be a lewd tuber. No, you don't flirt with your chat or string them along. That's different. I don't like that. I personally, if I see a creator that's like actively flirting with their chat, I don't like them or trust them typically, because I feel like they are very, like, they're taking advantage of their chat, if that makes sense. It's all about getting good at 3 to 4 things and center that Venn diagram is your niche. That's true. I would believe you if I hadn't seen your Discord. What do you mean? You don't cater to gooners, but you can pull a couple. That is very wrong, to be honest. I agree. I also think that's very wrong. Anyone that reads flirting into what you're doing needs to talk to actual people badly. Okay, cool. I never wanted to come across that I'm leading on my chat, because I would never do that to you guys. You guys are good boys, and I believe you all are gonna get girlfriends one day. I believe in you! Or whatever your preference is. Your what the fuck came from the scripts. If I'm asked, you're wholesome on a majority basis. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm happy. I'm actually happy. That makes me real happy. I wouldn't see a flirt even if it hit me in the face. Fair. I'm also really bad to find out if people are flirting with me, to be honest. Yeah, you're right in the middle between the two. You're playful but respectful. Cool. If you might give me enough money, I'll definitely be your girlfriend. It's very different from just talking about you being a degenerate. Hello. Fair. Everything is a joke to me. It should be. I think, personally. Okay. Let us get back into this. Let's get back into this now that the ads are over. Back into the show!
Zippity doodads or crap flappers? No, I don't.
He is so thoroughly convinced that the only recipe to success is a good hamburger and good french fries that he intentionally makes opening up his first business as hard as humanly possible. He literally and intentionally picks the shittiest location he could possibly find in this rundown strip mall in Arlington, Virginia. And his thought process was, if I can do this successfully in this shitty location, I can do it literally anywhere. So he gets this location up, gets it ready. From here, he has to perfect the menu. From here, I can only assume he's like, what's our competition? McDonald's? Okay, what's McDonald's have? The Big Mac? What's that got? 2 1.5 ounce patties? All right, cool. Here's our thing. We're gonna have hamburgers. We're gonna have cheeseburgers. They're gonna come in 2 sizes. The smaller one for kids is gonna have 1 3.5 ounce patty, more than a Big Mac. We're gonna call that one the little guy because fuck McDonald's. Our normal hamburgers and cheeseburgers are gonna have 2 3.5 ounce patties. And that meat is gonna be fresh, never frozen. And the bun that those hamburgers go in is gonna be fresh from a bakery, baked that morning. And I'm gonna have 17 different toppings that you can put on those hamburgers and cheeseburgers. And guess how much extra each topping is gonna cost? Fucking nothing. And all that shit, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, all that's gonna be fresh too. Okay, cool. What about the french fries? We're gonna buy fucking potatoes and we're gonna turn them into french fries. Okay, we're not gonna do what McDonald's does and have some factory spitting out frozen french fries into a bag and then transport them frozen across the country and then throw them into the fryer. No, we're gonna take potatoes, we're gonna salt them, we're gonna put them in oil, and then we're gonna feed them to the world. Okay, I mean, look at McDonald's french fries ingredients. We've got potatoes, vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, hydrogenated soybean oil, natural beef flavor, wheat and milk derivatives, dextrose, sodium, acid pyrophosphate, main color, salt, quote, beef flavor, contains hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk as starting ingredients, contains wheat and milk. Now let's look at the Five Guys french fries ingredients: potatoes, salt, peanut oil. The end. Does peanut oil cost more? Absolutely, but it does.
Hold on. Do you see all that? Sodium acid phosphate to maintain color. What the fuck? Wait, I just realized natural beef flavor. The vegans, they thought they were safe eating potato french fries from fucking McDonald's, but they're not actual vegans anymore. They're not vegetarians anymore. Somebody warn the vegetarians. Somebody warn them. I'm dying. I'm dying. Fuck me, bro. Are you good? No. I'm not good. I'm not good. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. This is disgusting. Only french fry I've seen that cockroaches won't eat. This is disgusting. Hi, Jason. Thank you. Yeah, it's basically in that... The fat in that fry mix. Good stuff. I've told Grizzly on one of his streams, I wish more VTubers like you, more person, less character. If that makes sense, sorry, that pops in my head when you unpause the videos. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. You know this shit is so bad, not even insects want it. Dude, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is gross. Wakatila kaka. Wakatila. Hi, and I never knew that about McDonald's fries. Hi, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Ugh, this is disgusting. Foul.
And milk. Now let's look at the Five Guys French fries ingredients. Potatoes, salt, peanut oil. The end. This peanut oil...
Peanut oil is fucking bussing. Okay, it is so good. So good. So good. Okay, I personally, I love peanut oil. I need to buy some peanut oil because it's so good. So good. I don't know if it's worse for you or not. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. Everything that's ever been cooked in peanut oil, 100,000 times % just tastes better. And if you think I'm wrong, you can suck my dick. And if you have a peanut allergy, sorry. No, it's not worse for you. Is it not bad for you? Peanut oil is poison? Aww. Why? Why? Why are you killing my dreams? If your ass said anything other than bussin', I would have hit you upside the head. No, keep the vegans in the dark. It's funnier that way. Is it safe to come back? Yes. High oxidation? What does that mean? Talk to me in English. I'm American. What is that? What's oxidation mean? What is that? What are you? What are you? Yeah, Mickey D's has gone way to the wayside, bruh. I will accept sunflower oil as an alternative. Oh, sunflower oil is good too. You watch YouTube for a living. Uh-huh. Oxidation is what turns metal into rust. Oh! Why is... Okay. Scanlan sounds stupid. We'll set up a learning stream. No! I don't want to learn things! Let me live into Lululand! But seriously, okay, so why is that such a... Like, what... Why does it have that rather than... Why does it have more oxidation than other oils? Most nut oils are not good for you to eat. They were machine oil for hundreds of years. Oh... Speak to me in English, says the Latina. Fuck you, funny buns. Why you gotta call me out? God damn it. Real beef tallow to use to fry things. Beef tallow is the best option. Peanut oil is good too. I like peanut oil. Please, I use avocado oil. I'm a snob. Of course you are. Of course you are. If your bougie ass says olive oil, I will laugh. I typically use olive oil though, to be fair. Most of the time I always use olive oil. Isn't olive oil the better oil? Peanut oil is hella expensive though. Yeah, avocado is the best to use. It's funny. Okay, what is the best oil to use? As long as it's extra virgin, it's good. Yeah, I always use extra virgin because I love virgin. What? I use vegetable oil. Vegetable oil sometimes. You're already cooking with better oil than peanut. Yes, but it's not about the betterness of it. It's the taste. I love the taste. I love the taste of peanut oil. Oh, peanut oil taste-wise is so good. This the thing. Potatoes are a good vegetable. A lot of fries are just so pumped full of preservatives that it can mummify a small dog. Oh. Depends on the food and beef tallow. So you have a type. No, keep the lard out of the kitchen. Fuck you, lard for the win! Okay. I really like olive oils, but it's expensive. It is. I'm bougie, though. I always tend to gravitate towards extra virgin olive oil. Just make sure the tallow comes from grass-fed cows. Y'all are so bougie. I'm over this. Y'all are too much. I just wanted to say I like peanut oil, and y'all fucking sucking. Actually, you're not sucking my dick. Actually, it's like you're fucking teething on my dick right now. Why did I know you were going to make the virgin oil joke? Okay. Anyways,
potatoes.
I'm sorry I love my body, Mom. I'm sorry I don't love myself, Mom. And this is why y'all are broke. Fuck you, Thunder. Suck my dick. Different oils boil or combust at different temperatures, although I usually just use straight animal fat. Fair. Extra virgin. Just like me. Nomadic Fairy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Hello. Welcome. Oh shit, a fairy! We've been found, brothers! There ain't no racism. No promises, okay? The fairies are alone. I got beef with the fairies. We're too much. Excuse you. You're excused. Okay, let us continue.
Salt, peanut oil. The end. Does peanut oil cost more? Absolutely. But it doesn't matter because that's what makes the fries better, and we're not in the business of saving money. We're in the business of making the best burger and fries on the planet.
Snakes and sparklers are the only ones I like.
Buh! That also means he's gonna lose out on customers that have a peanut allergy. Buh! Don't care. Five Guys is in the business of making the best French fries possible, not bending the knee to your weird food allergy. In fact, they're gonna double down and give out free peanuts to everybody waiting in line to send the clear message: if you can't eat the best French fries in the world, fuck you. Just to be clear, for legal reasons, at no point has Five Guys officially said or alluded to anything remotely close to that. However, that's what they actually do, and that's how I interpret it, and I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, I know. Agree. I'm a bad person. Anyways, moving on. Oh, and these can't just be any potatoes.
He just like me, for real. Honestly, I love giving subtle fuck yous to people. If you are allergic to nuts, skill issue. I agree. I cannot be with a person. I'm sorry. Listen, if you have a peanut allergy, I'm sorry. However, I would never be able to marry somebody that has a peanut allergy. I eat peanut butter on my pancakes. I eat peanut butter on my waffles. My comfort food is peanut butter and jellies. I know it's bad for me, but God, do I love peanuts. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. I love them so much. I can't help it. I do. Peanuts are like very important. Oh my God, even my favorite like cookies are like peanuts. Like they have peanuts in them, you know? If you have a gluten allergy, you should not procreate. Oh my God. What did my friends do to you? Oh, what did fairies do to me? listen. So, if we're going into fucking fairy stuff, what have they not done to me? What have they not done to me is the better question. Because in all honesty, fairies push us down. They make us do the dirty work and everything like that, and then expect us to just bend the knee to them because we're pixies and everything. Fuck them. Plus, I dated a fairy one time. She's such a bitch. She left me for another fucking fairy. Can you believe that? She said she loved the fucking pixies. She said she loved this pixie dust. And then she fucking leaves me. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch named Tink. They got beef with Tinkerbell? Yeah. I do. Your beef with fairies sounds like my beef with muffins. Yes, I am pushing eugenics over food preferences. You're terrible. Also, fairies make bargains for your shadow or firstborns and cannot be trusted. She dusted you. Yep. Viva Revolution! Yeah. She was a fairy. Hi, Pixie, just lurking. Hi, Sakodi. Hello. How are you? Fairies ate my dog. She was a fairy. Day, my doggo is sleeping on my bed. Make her stop. No, let her sleep on the bed. Hold on. I lived in San Francisco for a bit. Not all fairies are bad. All fairies are bad. Wait, what does that have to do with San Francisco? Does San Francisco have a lot of fairies? Huh? Sounds like my beef with mushrooms. Tons. But how can you have beef with mushrooms if you're a shroomy? You sweet summer child? What? I imagine LA has a bunch of fairies. I'm so confused. Why? No, fairies live in the woods. What the fuck are you guys talking about? The fairy fans versus us, the pixie enjoyers, we're gonna world dominate, bro. We're going to dominate the world with pixie power. Pixie power! Brr.
Yeah, I know, I'm a bad person. Anyways, moving on. Oh, and these can't just be any potatoes. No. These need to be russet potatoes from Idaho, but even that's not specific enough. These need to be russet potatoes from Idaho, specifically in the Snake River Basin, which is north of the 42nd parallel. Because, and I quote, potatoes are a lot like oak trees. The slower they grow, the more solid they are. We like our northern potatoes because they grow in the daytime when it's warm, but then stop at night when it cools down. It would be a lot easier and a lot cheaper if we got California or Florida potatoes. The dude is autistic about burgers and french fries, and I
Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Now I need to know whether or not I'm eating Idaho potatoes. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is weaponized autism wholly based. Hey look, it's how we started the stream. Autism. Hold on. Autism. As a person of Irish descent, I agree with this man wholeheartedly. As a person of Irish descent as well, I agree with this wholeheartedly. I love potatoes. If you don't know anything about me, okay. Also, a little fun fact for you. Fun fact for all of you. I am Hispanic and Irish. Hispanic and white. I'm a mixed baby. I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt. I'm a bitch. I'm a mutt. I'm a book you in the butt. Okay? I am Mexican American. I have Mexican descendants. I also have Irish descendants as well. But because of that, I love potatoes. Like, my family trips out at how much I love potatoes, but I get it from my Irish side apparently. And I didn't know that until recently that I was Irish. Descendants? Oh, ancestors. Sorry. Ancestors, you mean. I know. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. No, I have Irish ancestors and Mexican ancestors. Teehee. She got little fairies. No, unfortunately, not yet. Do you make your own mashed potatoes from the spuds or get the pre-made powder from the store? Oh, myself. What the fuck? The powder is terrible. Day, do not talk about the time travel. I will call the council. No! She has grandkids. I got great-grandkids. I got great-grandchildren. You know, I'm going to be streaming so long one day that you guys are going to be able to see my great-grandkids. That's crazy. Wow, she's Hispanic and Irish. She's the best of both worlds. Hot crazy lady. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like the powdered mashed potatoes. I've had them before. They're disgusting. I can't. But I make really, really, really good potato soup. And like so much so, I'm obsessed with potatoes. Potatoes are my favorite food in the entire world. You ask me what's my favorite food? Potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. I like hash browns. I like french fries. I like baked potatoes. I like them all. I like all potatoes. Any type of potato. Potato with cheese. Potato with cream. Potatoes with bacon. I love potatoes. I could eat potatoes with anything. I love potatoes so much. So much. I want to go to the potato convention. They have like a potato festival and I really want to go. But do you like couch potatoes? I love couch potatoes because you know they'll never cheat on me. You know they'll never leave me. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Day question. What's your question? I'm Dutch. We mastered the ways to make stews actually tasty. Hell yeah. Dude, I love potato soup. My aunt on my dad's side makes a killer potato soup because she doesn't measure and it turns out amazing. Same. How do you feel about leprechauns? Leprechauns are chill. As long as, they don't come near my gold, I'll be okay with them. You're Irish, the red hair makes sense now. You know, I also didn't know I was Irish. Like, a majority of my life. I only recently found out I was Irish. Like, literally at my great-grandpa's funeral. Because it was my great-grandpa on my Irish side that passed away. Picked Irish or Viking Irish? I'm assuming Viking Irish, to be honest, because my great-grandpa's last name is Nordic as well. So apparently we have like Irish and Nordic I don't know. We have a mixture of that in that family lineage line thing. I don't fucking know. I forget how things work. I can't spoke. But yeah. Basically, because my great grandpa, he loved it sounds like he came from Dublin, Day. Really? Why is that? Red and blonde hair is Viking? Yes, well, okay, so they had blonde, they had red hair, and they had brown. There's a reaction to the chubby Electron guy, and I wasn't summoned. I feel betrayed. But hi, Gremlin. Hi, Snowman. Hi. What you gonna do when they come for you, yeah? Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I have no idea. Vikings had a colony in the area that later became Dublin, I believe, Day. Oh, Day, I request to be chat's official leprechaun. Okay, go for it. Hey, look, it's a guy with the coolest profile picture on Discord. Long intro. Hell yeah. I got it fixed. I told you I would. Yeah, no. I don't know. But yeah, my great grandpa, he really, really loved whenever I would make potato soup for him. That was his favorite thing that I would make for him, right? And so, because before my great grandpa passed away, I would make him dinner for the weekends and stuff like that. And he was really sick, so I really wanted to make him the potato soup. So I had gotten all the supplies, and then a day after, he passed away. So I wasn't able to make him the soup. No, not even a day after. The night that I got the supplies, he passed away. So all of his kids were here, you know, which was my grandma and her siblings. And I figured in honor of him, I wanted to make the potato soup, you know? And so I made them potato soup, and I took it over to my grandma's siblings' house. And they ate it, and they were telling me that it was the best they've ever had. And they're like, it really reminds me of our mom's, which is my great grandma's soup, potato soup. And I guess she made a lot of potato soup back then. And they're like, yeah, it's because we're Irish. So she ended up telling me how we were part Irish and everything. So that was really cool. Oh, I'm so sorry, Day. He would have liked that. Yeah, no. I love him a lot. I miss him a lot. Sorry! I don't mean to cry! God damn it. God damn it. Anyways, I just thought that was a cool way of finding out that I am Irish. So that was really cool. That is one hell of a stream. This is one hell of a stream. Absolutely. It's always one hell of a stream here. Ugh. Okay. I'm good. Try a text potato. I'm sure it has another name, but basically a baked potato, partially hollow it out and put in taco toppings. Good shit. Oh yeah, we also have that here in California. Okay. Let us continue. I'm sorry. That got really sad for no reason. Let us continue. Teehee.
The dude is autistic about burgers and french fries, and I love it. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, homie has went full plankton getting the Krabby Patty secret recipe. He has developed the greatest hamburger and french fry of all time. That's it. That's the whole menu. I've got a hamburger, I've got a cheeseburger, I've got 17 different toppings. I'll put whatever you want on it, and I've got french fries. The end. Okay, sounds stupid. Actually genius. What have we learned on this channel? Keep it simple, stupid. Pick one thing you want to do, be the absolute best at it. Best pound for pound money-making fast food place on the planet? Chick-fil-A. Guess what they sell? Chicken sandwiches. The end. So the menu's set. The food is ready. 1986, he opens up Five Guys. Does he do a grand opening? No. Does he advertise at all? Absolutely not. He is convinced that if he can just get one customer to walk through that door and taste this delicious hamburger, he's going to tell all of his buddies, and then he's going to be successful. So they open up at 11 in the morning. Guess who shows up? Absolutely nobody. Nobody knows they exist. They didn't advertise. They didn't have a grand opening. Nobody shows up. First 45 minutes, nobody shows up. Then one dude just saunters in, happening to find it randomly, eats the hamburger. By 12:30, they're fucking packed. Okay, he's done it. He's built the perfect cheeseburger. He's built the perfect french fry. And sure enough, people showed up despite him not advertising, despite him being in a horrible location. His plan is working. Five Guys Burgers and Fries is profitable from day one. Somewhere along the line, people start complaining that his restaurant takes a little bit longer in comparison to, you know, like McDonald's and other places. Jerry doesn't give a single shit, okay? Perfection takes time.
Cooking is art, and the shit I cook is the bomb, so don't be telling me.
Shit you cook is shit.
In response to this, Jerry hangs up a sign on the door that says, and I quote, "If you're in a hurry, there's a lot of really good burger places within a short walking distance from here."
Damn.
Five Guys doesn't give a shit, and I absolutely love it. Just straight up, we're the best. We know we're the best. If you don't want to wait in line, cool. Kick rocks, go somewhere else. There's 249
awesome,
other
though.
people in queue that I can make their burger for next. They continue to grow the business. They're making
crazy.
hamburgers. They're making French fries. Things are going good. Time to open up another location. So he goes to the bank, asks for a loan. Full honesty, I have no idea how this conversation went down, but I imagine it was something along the lines of this. Okay, you want to open up another hamburger shop. Your first one's fairly successful. Tell me about the business. Do you have a marketing plan in place? Absolutely not. We don't do any marketing whatsoever. We just rely on word of mouth by making really good hamburgers and really good French fries. Okay, are you looking at like expanding the menu? Absolutely fucking not. Okay, do you deliver? Are you looking to start delivering the food? No. I make good hamburgers and good French fries, so good that they're gonna come to me. Okay, so your entire business model is just to make really good hamburgers and really good French fries, so much so that they'll come to you, you won't deliver, but they don't know you exist because you're not doing any marketing and you're only willing to sell hamburgers and French fries. Yep, just get out. No, the answer is no. We're not investing in your hamburger stand. Jerry basically gets laughed out of the bank, at which point he goes to his family and friends. He's getting like $5,000 loans from relatives, $10,000 loans from people that believe in the company, and he gets enough money to open up a second location. And that's pretty much how it goes between the 1980s all the way up until 2001. By then, he's got 5 locations. Now, 5 locations in 2 decades for a fast food place is not a lot of growth. Like, that's not very fast. And part of that reason is not because he can't get funding, it's because people have been approaching him for like the last 10 years wanting to start a franchise of their own version of Five Guys. And Jerry's just like, no, absolutely not. You're gonna fuck up my precious burgers and French fries. You're not gonna do it right. Nobody's touching this except for me. By 2022, he finally gives it up and he's willing to have franchisees come on and run their own version of Five Guys, but he is on their ass like white on rice. To this day, Five Guys is sending in 2 secret shoppers every single week, not quarterly, not yearly, every week. Corporate is sending in 2 secret spies to make sure that you're upholding their image. The food needs to be delicious and everything better be clean, right? That's the whole part of the fresh thing. They have an exposed kitchen where you can sit there and watch somebody make your food fresh. Everything needs to be spotless, and corporate is hell-bent on making sure that happens. Jerry and his sons aren't budging for anybody on their standards, and I absolutely love it. And I mean absolutely anybody, because in the 2000s, they got so popular in the DC area that the Pentagon called and wanted them to deliver some food. Jerry said, nah, we don't deliver, to which the person from the Pentagon said, sir, this is the Pentagon. Everybody delivers to the Pentagon. To which Jerry said,
I don't give a fuck.
He then gets another phone call from that guy's boss. It is an admiral from the Navy. Admiral, same thing as general, but for the Navy. Okay, super important guy. He then proceeds to tell Jerry, bro, this is the Pentagon. You have to deliver to the Pentagon. Jerry says, no, I don't. He then proceeds to get a 24-foot-long sign that's 2 feet tall that says, we don't deliver, and hangs it up in all of his stores in Washington, D.C. It's so stupid that it's actually genius. It's literally
so
the exclusive.
Petty. He's so petty. Listen, I can't lie, okay? I can't lie. I love a petty man. I can't lie. Pettiness to the extreme. Pettiness to the max. Like, I'm going to say no with a massive fuck you. I'm going to say no with a massive fuck you sign. And I know you're still gonna pay me to make you a fucking burger, bitch. You know why? Because you my bitch. Oh my god, I kind of love it. I love it. A literal you have no power here move. I love it, right? Petty, fun word for based. It's both. You could be based and petty. Remember that. This is my house, U.S. military. Props to him for sticking to his principles, shows integrity. Yeah, absolutely. What's so funny? Okay, my dad's gonna say hi.
Hello, people.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Love you.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye, father. Okay, sorry, my dad came in. He was asking me to do something after stream. That dude is a honey badger? Yes! I can only dream to be that level of petty. Oh, I could definitely be that level of petty. Hi, Papa Day. Hi, Day's dad. He left already. Yeah. Day dad strikes again. He strikes again. Hi, Grizzly. Yeah, no, this is fucking amazing. This is amazing. This is reminding me of the South Park episode where Cartman makes a theme park super successful by trying to keep people out of it. Yeah. Yeah. The Stream Father blesses us with his presence. Yes, my father. Hello, father. Dude said, you need me to spell it out for you? We do not deliver. Yeah, no. It's amazing. And honestly, Five Guys is actually pretty good. It really is pretty damn good. There is a Five Guys in the city that is like an hour away from me. And so good. So good. But it's so expensive. It's so expensive. I hate it. I hate how expensive food is nowadays. But it's good. It is good. Their shakes are good too. I love getting chocolate banana shakes. A little bit overpriced for what you get though, at least in modern times. It's just expensive in general. I think everything everywhere is expensive at this point. But yeah. Let us continue. Oh wait, I forgot. I think I saw there was a 3-minute ad. Did that already stop or no? Is it still going? Okay, no, it's still going, I think. Yeah, it's still going, so we're not gonna start it yet. I like making my own burgers. I do love making my own burger. The ad is over. Okay, cool. Okay. Let us continue.
No, I don't. He then proceeds to get a 24-foot-long sign that's 2 feet tall that says, "We don't deliver," and hangs it up in all of his stores in Washington, D.C. It's so stupid that it's actually genius. It's literally the exclusivity luxury tactic. It's just never been pulled off with something so simple as hamburgers. It's like what ridiculous luxury brands do, like Rolex or Ferrari, just this attitude of like, I don't give a shit what the customer wants. I'm making perfection. And if you want it, get in line. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Five Guys is like some snooty luxury hamburger. I'm just saying they're worried about quality and they're not willing to budge or compromise for absolutely anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean literally anyone, because in 2009, Barack Obama, the most powerful man on the planet, wanted a Five Guys hamburger. Guess what he had to do? He had to get his ass up out of the Oval Office and walk to a Five Guys and order a hamburger in line, just like everybody else. You don't gotta like it, but you absolutely can't not respect it. Telling the most powerful man in the world if he wants to eat one of your hamburgers, he needs to come get it is gangster as fuck, which is not something I ever thought I would say about a fast food place, but here we are. Buh! You said at the beginning of the video that you had it DoorDash to your location, so they do deliver. Buh! No, there's a distinct difference. Five Guys doesn't deliver for anybody. But if you want to hire a stranger to go pick it up for you, that's your business. But nobody working for Five Guys is taking you your burger because they're busy making perfection. And that's why Five Guys today is so successful. They've got over 2,000 locations with 1,000 more on the way, and they're so busy they're not even accepting applications for future franchisees. Right out of the gate, they did pretty much everything wrong. They intentionally picked a shitty location when they were starting out. They don't deliver. They have a small menu. They're expensive in relation to their competition. And you know what? None of it matters, because Jerry and his sons have mastered the field of dreams fuck you business strategy. If you make the perfect product, the customer's gonna come. Nothing else matters, and if anybody tries to distract you or veer you off course, tell them to get bent.
United States of America is based on fuck you. You're a king, you have an army, greatest navy in the history of the world. Fuck you, blow me.
That's it, that's all I got. Five Guys is literally
that is such a good motto to go by, though. If somebody is trying to get in your way, fuck them. Fuck them, bro. Why? Get bent. Fuck yourself. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your mama. Fuck your dad. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. You know, like, that is the motto. Honestly, a lot of the times in life, what is holding you back is the idea of other people. Yeah, don't forget, fuck the chicken strips. Exactly. Like, you gotta just say fuck them, you know? Where do rainbows go when they've been bad to Prism, so they have to reflect on what they've done? I love that. I love that. DoorDash and Uber Eats is definitely a gamble. I don't trust strangers with my food, especially after the horror stories I've heard about them. Yeah. I've only ever used DoorDash when I was in the city because, like, I'm a country girl. We don't have that. We don't have any type of DoorDash. We don't got no Uber Eats here. You want something, you gotta go drive and get it. And I think this is what's really funny is because, like, city folk, they have it so easy. So easy. You could just order it whenever you want, you know? We don't have that luxury. We don't have a lot of food chains. We don't got nothing, you know? So, the only time I ever used DoorDash was when I was in the city for the Stray Kids concert and we wanted food. So we got Papa John's food. Oh, Papa John's pizza. Oh, that was so good. It was so good. Eat my burger, give me money, fuck you. Five Guys motto. Exactly. I've worked for Uber Eats for 3 years, always did my best. As you should, King, as you should. My best example of things growing more expensive used to be a cheap $10 bundles of 4 steaks are now $13.99. Okay. Let us continue.
Maybe in the history of the world? Fuck you, blow me.
That's it. That's all I got. Five Guys is literally the most gangster burger place on the planet. Literally founded by a guy who sat down and was like, I want to hang out with my sons all day, and built a multi-billion-dollar hamburger and french fry empire to do it. And if that's not the American dream, I have no idea what is. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over to thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Bye. Thank you.
I need to build a company so I can work with my kids forever.
Aw, that's actually so sweet. I saw there was something extra over here. I want to see what it is.
But as long as everybody's enthusiastic about it, we'll keep right on rolling.
You still love getting up every day and coming to work?
No.
Okay. So, you guys may be asking yourselves, Day, you said you had a story about Five Guys. Yes. Yes, I do. I do have a story about Five Guys. So, this is a funny story. I think it's funny because how stupid and crazy the story is. I've probably talked about this story before, but I'm gonna talk about it again because it's part of today's topic. So fuck you, fucking chicken strips. I have a story about Five Guys. Yes. Oh, story time. Okay. So, a long time ago, in the great land of days past, there was a time where I was on a field trip, right? What field trip was I on? Oh, I know! Okay, so I was part of, was it when I was part of theater? Yes, it was. So I was part of theater, right? I was part of the drama club and everything. So we had just performed at the Children's Hospital, because what we did for the Children's Hospital was we would perform for the kids and kind of be like, hey kids, this is, you know, we would do like Little Red Riding Hood, right? And so performed for the kids and whatnot. After we performed, we went out to go eat. And we decided to go eat at Five Guys. I had never had Five Guys before this. And so I went to Five Guys and I was eating. I was going, nom, 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 nom. It was great. Honestly, I loved the fries. I loved the burgers. It was great. And to this day, I would love to go, like, if it wasn't so expensive, I would go to Five Guys way more often. And if they had more locations near me, I would 1,000% go to their place a lot more. Right? But at the time, that is when I was dating Muffin Top. I don't know. Hold on. Does that do anything? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Fuck Muffin Dog. I know. Crazy. But yes, I have not been here for a while. Hi, Cherry. Hello. Welcome back, darling. So I was dating him at the time, you know, and if you know anything about Muffin Top, you know that he was a asshole, a grade A asshole, one would say. So he texts me. He's like, "Hey, babe, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, we just came to eat right now. We just got to the restaurant." And he's like, "Oh, what you eating?" And my response to him was Five Guys. Now, I want you to tell yourself, would you be upset if I said that? So, like I said, I come from a small town that does not have a Five Guys. I come from a small town that is a country town, right? And he has never well, not that he has never, but he doesn't really go out of town very often. And the crash out that this man had was insane! This man was crashing out so hard. He's like, "What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean you're eating Five Guys?" And I was like, cause I was confused. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm eating Five Guys. What's wrong?" And this man proceeds to cuss me out and say, "I can't fucking believe you would say that." And I'm like, "It's a restaurant." And I sent laughing emojis because I'm like, dude, it's a restaurant. I was like, dude, it's a restaurant. What are you about? And he's like, "No, it's not, you fucking liar. I can't believe you would say that." And I was like, no, seriously, it's a restaurant. Are you being dead ass? Are you dead ass? Like, are you dead ass? He's going off. He is popping off on me, right? And I'm like, brother in Christ. So I'm laughing, right? And so I'm like laughing and stressing out about it, kind of low key. Mind you, I'm on a field trip. So all of my girlfriends were there with me, right? They cannot believe that this man is actually upset about me for saying that I'm eating at Five Guys. And so we go to the restroom, right? We all funnel into the restroom, the girls' restroom. Me and all my girlfriends, we're in there. And he calls me. He calls me because he's like, "You better fucking answer your phone. Answer your fucking phone right now." Right? So I go to the restroom and my friends follow me. And he's like, "You fucking bitch, why the fuck would you say that? Do you know who the fuck you're talking to? You fucking worthless piece of shit." Right? And so I start, like, I'm like, my friends just start laughing. Imagine crashing out and all you hear is laughing. Imagine crashing out and all you hear is laughing. Like, they were fucking laughing the fuck out of him. Okay? He's like, "Oh, so now you're showing me to all your fucking friends, you fucking bitch." Right? We're fucking laughing. We're laughing. And I couldn't take it serious. Most of the time, I would be crying. And I'd be like, "I'm sorry." Like any other time he'd yell at me, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No. With the support of my girl. But, pretty sure. Needless to say. What is wrong with him? Exactly. Ironic, you were on a field trip. Can I call him the R word or no? He deserves it. I mean, it wouldn't be wrong technically. Yeah, no, that was ridiculous. Honestly, a restaurant called Five Guys, they knew what they were doing. So basically, Five Guys almost ruined my relationship at one point. Whole lot of projection, yeah. Devil's in the Mirror, he was cheating. Also, heads up, YouTube is dropping frames like a bitch. Oh, is it really? Hold on. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry for party rocking. I don't know why it is. Let me exit out a couple tabs and see if that helps. Sorry, YouTube. I don't need proof he guilty. Have him summon his persona now. Did he think you were cheating on him with Five Guys on a school field trip? Lol. Dude, I don't know how, because most of the guys in the fucking theater drama program were gay. Twitch was dropping frames too. I had to refresh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I know. It's not going to be the best quality of streams, probably. I apologize. I apologize in advance for that. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Not that crazy scene worse going into 6. When people assume their partners is cheating, they end up being the cheater. Yeah. Either he's been cheated on in the past and he's afraid you'll do the same, or he's cheating and he's projecting it onto you to make you look like the bad guy so he doesn't get caught. Ask me how I know about the second one, my mom. I was his first, like, official girlfriend, so it definitely was not the previous one. It definitely wasn't that. And one more thing, if my girlfriend messaged me, I'm eating Five Guys, it's so clearly a joke. Yeah, even at that, right? It's obviously a joke, bro. Dummy asked for it. That was an LMFAO reference. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, it is very, very silly, very stupid, very dumb, very, very silly. If I asked my girlfriend where she was eating and she said Five Guys, I would respond with, dang, and you must be hungry. That boy autistic AF. Honestly, okay, actually, you know what? I can actually say this. So, he faked being in the special needs program for quite a few years. Basically, he knew that people in the special needs program would get answers and aid with tests and stuff like that. So he pretended to be special so he could get all the answers to tests and then give it to other students so that way they could cheat. And I'm not even lying. They kicked him out of the program because they found out he was lying. They found out while he was a junior. Yeah, no, yeah. And I swear to God, I'm not even lying. So during the interview, the interviewer asked the cast of Star Trek Beyond where they would set up a teleporter to faster travel, and the interviewer said she would do it from her bed to Five Guys. The case did not know what Five Guys was, and the team had to explain to them that it was live. The interviewer was mortified. Oh, shit. He was Cartman in the Special Olympics? Yeah. He could just Google the answer like a normal person. He pretended to be Cartman and couldn't even beat the special needs kids. I went to... yeah, no bullshit. As someone who was actually in that program, I'm insulted. Yeah, wait, no way. My mom teaches those programs, and not gonna lie, who would want to hang out with those kids? Well, that's the thing, right? So he wasn't, like, he basically pretended to be... I don't know what he was trying to pretend to be. I've not a clue. I honestly should have asked. So he was more in, like, I think he was faking being dyslexic, to be honest, because the teachers would have to, like, come around and tell them like, oh, this is actually how you say this and stuff like that, right? So my school was very lazy. So for like kids that had dyslexia, they would honestly just give them the answers. So, but they were still lumped in technically with the special needs programs. But they would only be pulled out of regular classes to take tests. Like when it came to testing time, that's when they would get pulled out. So it was either people with dyslexia or autism, stuff like that, like just smaller cases that were able to go into that program that was not completely special eds, like not with the kids that had whatchamacallit, like Down syndrome or anything like that. It was just for the kids that had a little bit of a learning curve, basically. So that's what he pretended to be a part of. But yeah. And I was so mad because, like, yeah, no, I was very mad. A public school being lazy, say it ain't so. Exactly. I was never in special classes, but was always in speech therapy throughout my school days. Okay, sure, I may have a little autism and medically diagnosed ADHD, but I am not that fucking stupid. No, and that's the thing. I hate when people are like, oh, people with special needs like are stupid. They are not. They just have a different way of learning things. Look, no hate towards disabled kids, but how lazy you gotta be to pretend to be a tard to cheat. Does he have no pride? No, he didn't. He had no pride. Bruh, I hated being in class like that in middle school. Funny enough, I knew someone who faked a stutter for years. Even after I first met dude, last I heard buddy in some cult shit now. Damn. They did what I wish I went there. Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. And like, I think what pissed me off the most, because like I said, I typically was friends with a lot of the kids that had special needs because my cousin has special needs. Like he is autistic to the point where like he cannot take care of himself, right? So I love my cousin and everything like that. So I know how to deal with kids that struggle through stuff like that. And so my ex Muffin Top, he would be very mean to kids in those classes, and I hated it for him. And it was like I always was like threatening to break up with him, and then eventually just got too scared to leave, you know, once he was like abusive. But yeah, no, he was a grade A asshole. I got lucky, to be honest. I'm a high functioning autistic person. Wait, he bullied the special needs kids too? Yes, like, and like, dude, like, I remember there was this one, remind me why you dated him? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. He lied to me a lot when we first dated. You know what I mean? Oh, they aren't. They are amazing and have a crappy life, but to pretend to be with kids who are mentally stunted or can't do basic things, then wipe after taking a dumb, that's wrong. And I was always nice to those kids. Yeah. Oh my days, I'm getting flashbacks. I do not miss that. Hell, I'd say that was a reason I got bullied also, since the teacher was, oh boy. Yeah, and I think that's like, I would always fight with him about that, because a lot of the special needs kids, like, they loved being around me and everything. I was so happy. I loved them so very much. Like, one even asked me to be his girlfriend and everything, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't right now, you know. But because he asked me to be his girlfriend and then go to prom with him, so I did dance with him at prom and all that. It was very cute, very sweet. But Muffin Top was very mean to them, so I would always kind of like push him out of the way and like tell him fuck off, you know, when it came to that. I almost threw hands with a special needs teacher cuz neglecting her students. Yeah. No, and I think that was honestly, seeing how gross this guy was, like seeing how gross my ex was to people like that, it really put into perspective that I really needed to get to know somebody before getting into another relationship again. Like, before I get into my next relationship, like, I have vowed before I get into the next one, I need to make sure that a person's not lying to me. You know what I mean? This guy pretended to be a special needs kid and bullied special need kids. That sounds like the closeted gay homophobes. Yeah. Dude, my fucking rejection sensitivity is such a fucking problem. I need to toughen up about that. Hey, it happens. You never truly know a person until you see how they interact with the vulnerable. Wait, this guy infiltrated the special ed program, and while he was in it, bullied the actual special ed students straight to the boiler room of hell. Do not pass go. That man is a demon. No. I agree with you there. That man is a demon in the worst ways possible. There's a special place in hell for those people. Yeah. And you know what? That's why I'm always like, you know what? Karma's a bitch, and it will do with him as it does. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, no, fuck that guy. Am I right, guy? No, that's terrible. He did not have a dad, did he? No, he actually did not. He did not have a dad. How could you tell? How were you able to tell? This is a prime fatherless behavior. Yeah, he didn't have a dad. You're actually right. Absolutely pathetic waste of oxygen. Yeah, no. It's rough. It's rough out here in these streets, bro. It is rough. It is rough. I don't know. I always feel bad that, like, I even wasted time on him. Take a wild fucking guess. Now thinking about it, I should have yelled at that teacher who wasn't taking care of her student who was crippled. Man, I'm mad at myself because I probably could have gotten fired, but no, I decided to follow the rules and follow the proper channels. Great, now I'm disappointed in myself and don't feel ashamed in yourself. Wait a minute. One-Eye Willie beat up top? Huh? Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, One-Eyed Willie, aka Tiny Tim. Yes, he did square up to Muffin Top. And, so One-Eyed Willie ended up going to jail, because he was going to kick the fuck out of Muffin Top. Actually, that is a true factual thing. Because Muffin Top was too scared to get his ass beat. And everybody in school clowned on Muffin Top for that. Because they're like, dude, you're 6'2". And One-Eyed Willie is 5'2". You know? And that was why there was a, like... that is why there was, like, a entire fucking, like, school riot because of that. Wait, your exes fought? Days X's battle no, they were going to. Because, oh my god. Okay, so I guess Brain wasn't here for that. So, my ex... Oh, dude, my life is so fucking crazy, bro. So, I dated a guy that had one functioning eye. We call him Tiny Tim, but I guess we could call him One-Eyed Willie as well. He was 5'2". He was on probation. He heard that Muffin Top, had supposedly, said I looked like a man and would never date me. So One-Eyed Willie started a riot in my school, the first and only ever riot that anyone that at like my school had knew about. Started a riot in my school, got arrested, went to jail, and then I had to help him get out of jail. And then right after One-Eyed Willie got out of jail, he was found cheating on me. And so I broke up with him. And then not long after, Muffin Top apologized to me and said he never said that about me, and said that he thinks I'm beautiful and all this stuff, made a move on me. And then me and Muffin Top ended up getting together, like 5 months down the line. I know about the one-eyed guy dude who cheated on you. Yeah, it's the same guy. Bro, I have such fucking bad parental issues. My mom is, and this is putting it lightly, a whore, enabling, and narcissism. My dad is super strict fucking standards for me, it is actually affecting my mental health. Well, feel free to be, I mean, if you, wait, you, please be over the age of 18. But if you're above the age of 18, you should join our Discord because we have a really good community, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. Toxic shit right there. Yeah. Why are people cheating on you? Please, Day, no more toxic guys. I swear, no more toxic guys. There's a reason why I have been single for so long. Your life is more interesting than modern TV shows. Genuinely, a lot of people tell me that I should write a book genuinely just based off my life. That is almost like a Seinfeld episode or something. When you got older, you should try making a sitcom or something. I plan on it. Dog, I'm turning 19 in a month. Hell yeah. Then join the Discord, bro. Join the Discord. I believe in you. Whatchamacallit? No. Well, to be fair, there was only 2 that we know of. Well, the first... Okay. The first group of... Okay. No, I'm not gonna go into my dating life. There's so much I have yet to tell, but we'll tell that in future stories. We'll tell when the time is right. Yeah, I've had a lot of crazy dating stories. Well, to be fair, there's only 2 that we know of. Growing up with a cerebral palsy, one of my best friends has a mental disability. Sweetest soul I've ever met. Aw. No, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people that have special needs and everything like that, or have different learning capabilities, the sweetest people I've ever met. I've dated 4 people, and the last one messed me up. I'm sorry. It's tough. Day. Yes. Yes, Brain. How may I help you? How may I be of service? Sounds like the equal to a freshman beating the shit out of a senior when I was in high school. Yeah. If all your dating stories are toxic, it says a bit about you too. Yes, I'm aware I had no boundaries. Yes, I'm aware I was a people pleaser. Yes, I'm aware I have terrible taste sometimes. But I've learned from that. And I'm no longer a people pleaser. Now I don't give a fuck about what people say. Future trauma stories. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, no, I'm not saying I was perfect. I obviously wasn't perfect in, I think, any of these relationships. I had my mistakes as well. But yeah. Yeah. I definitely was not the reason for the ruin of them all. I actually was the one that always left my exes. Not a people pleaser becomes a streamer. That's because I'm an attention whore. Dude, I was born in 2006. What the fuck? 2006 is 2006 above the age of 18? Hold up. How old is someone born in 2006? Oh wait, yeah, you would have to be. Oh my god, you're right, because my brother was born in 2007 and he's 18. Oh, that's so gross. I'm sorry. Not as bad as seeing a guy cheerleader beating up a lacrosse kid who was taller than him. Fair. You deserve someone as sweet as you. Thank you. How else would we learn from Day? Exactly. I got you. Yeah, I'm in college right now, bruh. That's crazy. You're a year older than my brother. That's crazy. That's wild. Me studying film, wanting to make shows and movies. Write that down. I'm also trying to make shows and movies. I completely get you. Dead ass. I got you. You need stories? I got you. I know I'm old. Stop! Exactly. It is 19. That's crazy. That's wild. Wild. But yes, that is my life. Welcome to my life. I think my sister was born in 2000. Yeah, I was born in 2001. I feel so old. Don't worry. You're not old. I'm old, but you're not old. And they're now adults. Yeah. It's so wild knowing people are being born 2010 and later, yeah, no, it's a trippy thing. I'm a fossil, to be honest. No, how? I'm older than you because you're not old. I was a kid when Andrew Garfield came out in Spider-Man and wasn't born for Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That's crazy. That's crazy when you put it that way. Fuck you, Chains. If you want to be more trippy, we're in the 20s. That's so crazy. Dude, people that are in the first grade and kindergarten are born in 2017, 2018. Why am I feeling old? Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Shut the fuck up! You know what? You shut the fuck up right now! You shut the living fuck up! Fuck you! Don't fucking make me think about my age! God damn! God damn! Shut up! Ew! 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 It's so gross! I hate it here. I hate it here. Date, guess what? I was in 5th grade in 2016. You shut up! You shut the fuck up! You shut the living fuck... How are you above the age of 18, bro? This is ridiculous. 2016, I was 15. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it here. Next year, you'll be 25. Shut up! Shut up! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Hag status. No! I'm young. I'm young in the name of the Lord. I'm young. I'm young. I'm young. Please. Please. Oh my god. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked, bro. I'm so cooked. I graduated high school in 2016. Dude, I graduated high school in 2019, bro. I clean up my files for 3 minutes. Why is the commander shouting and flailing her firearm around? Because these motherfuckers are bringing up age. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate learning how old I am, bro. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I was in 7th grade in 2019. Shut up! Shut up, you fucking child! Shut up! Shut up, you youngster! Ugh! You disgust me! Ugh! I hate you. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Anyways, I think we're gonna end stream here. On Wednesday we are going to be playing Silk Song. And we'll probably do another challenge. I'm not sure which one yet. But we are going to be doing Silk Song. And then I think Friday we might do Epic the Musical. Friday we might be doing Epic the Musical. I will release the schedule. I'm gonna get the schedule written out today. Thank you guys for coming in today. I appreciate it. Sorry if it's scuffy. I appreciate you. And I hope you guys had a fun time. I missed you guys. I'm excited to be back. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into the grind, brothers. First time here. No need to pull out the gun. It's always the time to pull out the gun. Also, welcome. This is celebratory because it's your first time. Oh, Crash Out Sim round 2? Yes. So yeah, we will be playing Silk Song. I'm going to hate myself. I'm going to want to end all life and end my suffering. But we are going to be playing that. I love you guys so much. So much, my little goofy goobers. I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful, flitterific fucking night. I love you guys. YouTube, I'm going to be ending it there first. I hope you guys have a great, lovely night. Good night, sweet dreams, YouTube. Bye-bye.